It's
Hey,
live.
everyone, we're live!
Everybody.
Oh my god, I am so excited. First of all, thanks for being here. This is like my first show back in a very long time. I'm going to try to make it a regular thing. But I have
Absolutely.
my favorite people here. Freaking homocon icons, 3 gay Italians. It's going to get really loud. We have Ricky, the gay toad.
Hello. Oh, there's the camera. Hi.
And friggin' Ginger Snaps over here, who's like 3/5.
I'll take it.
So.
Only 3/5.
Damn, what's up?
Nothing much. I'm doing well. How are you guys?
I'm good. I'm drunk a little bit.
Yeah,
I can't believe
expected
you
that.
got drunk already. I'm like,
Well-
I have white girl juice.
Well, I didn't plan to get drunk this quickly, but I poured a glass and then I poured another.
That
I
sounds like Ricky.
I should say hey to all of our beautiful people here. Ben, Jordan, Leah,
It's been.
Daniel, Max. Oh my god,
Daniel.
all our awesome favorite people are here.
Sweet.
So what have you guys been up to? Ricky, I haven't seen you since we went to Austin together.
Man, yeah. Fucking, my life has like changed completely. I think the last time we saw each other, I was a waiter. And then I was like fucking gonna kill myself over that. And then I got a job at a design firm, which is awesome. And then I recently got promoted in it to like taking on another position, which I fucking hate. It's awful, but I make good money, so I'm not gonna complain too much. But yeah, I mean, just like raw dog in life.
That's the
no
only way to do it.
monkeypox. You left, yeah. Yeah. What about you, Cam?
I've just been living it up over summer. I've been playing a bunch of Minecraft. I'm in the research and development department of a very small company, and it's been great. I've loved my summer, and that's it. And then I've got to see my dog a lot, so that's also very fun.
We love Pebbles.
I see.
Pebbles is what?
Peter's here. My wife. I miss you. I've been meaning to
Hello,
call you.
Peter.
Hi, Peter.
We just moved to Texas, so can you guys just like all hang out?
Yo, what
And live
part?
vicariously. I miss you.
What part of Texas? This is like its whole country out here.
Yeah, he's in Austin. He's like
Is
where
that-
we went
oh,
to.
Shit, he went to the shithole.
Austin's
Good
not
luck.
too bad.
Good luck.
Adventure there. I never run so fast in our lives as when we heard that chick's ass cheeks clapping next door.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a story we'll have to get into with that. That was fucking funny as hell.
Also, I need to say, hey, Roro, Grady. Where is Pitts?
Bro.
I need to find him. This guy canceled
Pitts.
plans to be here with us. I am
I
so
love
honored.
Chris.
So hopefully we'll like.
we're not worth it.
We're not.
No,
You're
not
not worth it. That was a bad idea, Pitts.
So what's on your minds?
Nothing,
We should talk
no
about
thoughts, Brandon.
We should talk about that guy you're like burying.
Oh yeah,
What's his name?
his name's Jack.
Who?
Why do you? I'm talking to you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like one of my bitches, and I was like, I have no bitches.
No, we'll get to that.
Like, there's nothing there to talk about.
All right.
Yeah, it's that one motherfucker, and I've said this time and time again, do never trust a man who says they want you to be unarmed and that they feel uncomfortable with that. Do not trust their intentions. I don't trust their intentions, and I've been saying this repeatedly. And I'll preface this with, we don't know. It's just allegedly, okay? But that one twink, what's his nuts? Fucking, what's his name? Jack,
You should know.
Pussy, what is it?
Something really
Coochie
long.
Bella.
Democrat activist, like that guy with the big teeth who's always having some sort of aneurysm. It's his
He
like.
looks-
Give me a second.
That guy
That's the other
gives me
version.
nightmares. He looks like he's somewhere between 20 and 42, and I haven't decided where
20
he's
and
on that
42.
spectrum. And like, anyways, so that one motherfucker, allegedly, he is being looked into for like rape allegations
A lot of
of
rape
8
allegations.
different women at his university. And it's like, okay, innocent until proven guilty. Like that's, but also, so what
third
happened
Democrat activist, you know they're probably guilty, or a male feminist.
so where it all started, I think, from what I understand, is what was it? The Dems for Dartmouth. They made like this announcement. They were like,
That's
"Am I
catchy,
saying
at
it right?
least.
Dartmouth
It's-
Dems."
Oh
for
my
Dar-
gosh, it does look like Jack Coochie.
Who's
Jack-
Jack?
Coochie Bella. What's his last name? It's like Cucibella or something.
He's your nemesis.
It's COCC.
Well, I just started fucking with him today because I was bored.
I don't want to get a defamation.
Cochiarella.
I don't want to get a
Jack
defamation.
Cochiarella. So this is Toadie's nemesis now.
Toad's talking about Jackie Cochibella. Corellabella.
I like the first one. I like
Cochiarella.
Cucibella. Anyhow, so like apparently, allegedly, like shit happened, and then the Dems for Dartmouth were like, you know, he's been kicked out of our program, and due to these allegations. And not only that, he apparently he transferred from Dartmouth to another university after these allegations came out. So it's like, you know, like, I'm sorry, like,
can we get a timeline on this? When did the allegations come out?
I don't know. I just saw this and I thought, this would be interesting to make memes about. And that was like the extent of my research.
Story of my life.
Yeah, like I just
You're like,
I'm just here
this
to
one's a
make fun of
banger.
People. A banger, yeah. And
This was a
like,
banger.
A lot of bangers that are coming out of it. But like, again, like going back to, and I told Cam this earlier. And not to make light of the situation, it's not funny what's happening. I hope it didn't happen. But I was less surprised at the fact of a person who was against guns committing these atrocities, and more surprised that it was women that he was doing it against, because I thought the dude was fucking gay. I thought he was gay. I was like, all right, these women. But that's how these people operate, bro. Like, they're like, I don't want you to like have guns. It's because you're afraid of doing something that someone's gonna fucking shoot you for.
Also,
Maybe
let's just bring up, like, stop going to frat parties. They're not that fun. It's a bunch of
really
drunk,
not
greasy people, and there's like a 15% chance you're gonna get assaulted. So I mean, I just stop going to them. Go to like have a fun kickback. That's what I do. I have kickbacks because I'm detrimentally afraid of parties. But no, really and truly, I think that. I don't know. You got be smart, college kids. Don't go to frat parties.
What's a kickback? And also, I've been meaning to ask somebody this for like a decade, but what exactly is Minecraft? That's
where's the off button?
It looks like from like
really?
95.
Oh my god! How old are you again? Mike Harlow's a boomer. Put in the chat.
Mike Harlow's a fucking boomer.
He's a boomer.
It's fucking awesome. Like you just
it's incredible.
You build things, and okay, well I just like because I build shit, but like people can play survival mode where they can build shit, but like you have to harvest all the materials. I don't even like. I'm pretty sure I went into design today because of Minecraft. Like truly.
It looks like it's from Windows 95.
Yes.
Yes, but that's why you love it. I mean, it's a fun indie game that got really popular.
Oh, we have a super chat.
It's foggy. You can't play Minecraft. It's the light. I have a bad light setup. I'm sorry.
Super chats, by the way. So hit me with your super chats. Thank you, Max. You're the best. My boyfriend loves guns and is a great shot. So is Ricky. Got it.
Demonetize.
Watch us get it taken off.
Well, please,
It's a fake gun. It's not real.
Yeah, this is the worst podcast to do it on. You know, Mikey has like 15 different stalkers that shut him down no matter what. I mean,
only 3.
Only 3?
Yeah, you got the horse-faced lesbian. What's her nuts? Fucking Borisenko.
God rest her soul.
Borisenko. I don't know.
Anyway. Can we just talk about how frustrated I am about that situation? Because you have New Hampshire, which is by far the best state for freedom in the country, because you have amazing people who have fought endlessly, right, in the legislature to get a bunch of like, for instance, I think federal gun laws are nullified in the state of New Hampshire, which is incredible. And then you have this psycho person who talks about like Jews wanted to die or something, or like they and then she said like babies want to get aborted or something like it. She's just this total nutcase who just comes in and just ruins it for everyone. It's like, I don't know. And then she dated a pedophile.
It's like, I don't want her going after you guys, but somebody said to me,
there's nothing she can go after me for. Nothing.
Somebody said to me before, they were like, imagine someone saying the Jews were asking for it and Hitler's in heaven, and that's not even like top 50 worst things that they've done.
It's awful. It's disgusting. Yeah.
But, you know, I think, so separately, just on its own, I feel like the Libertarian Party is horrible. But
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like this whole thing has kind of shown me how people like the
Like,
Harvey
pretty horrible.
and shit get away with it, you know? Like so many people enabling them.
No comment.
Are you still a libertarian?
I dabble. I mean, I look. I work with the Texas Mises Caucus, and they do great work. I think they do really good work. I do. I think that I think the Libertarian Party is a huge vessel to get a message out that's been needing to get out. I think that after this, after Reno, I think that there's a bunch of good people in there. Dave Smith, I think, is definitely one of them. Who else? A lot of good people, but I personally love Dave Smith. And
Awesome.
I don't know. I think they finally have a platform that they can use to spread like Ron Paul Republicanism or whatever they want to spread in there, or libertarianism or paleocons or whatnot. Go ahead.
What I don't understand though is that like if people wanted a shitty political party to take over, I've got one for you, the Republicans. Like, I don't know. I just feel strongly about like, okay, the Republican Party is horrible and it sucks. So let's be part of the change and take it over.
Do you want to be my, okay, here, I'll tell you my strategy. My strategy is to vote in Republican primaries. And if your guy doesn't win, vote Libertarian. Because
no,
yes, 100%. Are you kidding? You would vote for Liz Cheney over a Libertarian?
No, that's different. That's
it's different, right?
different.
No, there are different instances. You would vote for Mitt Romney. Who what's your tolerance? What's your tolerance for Republican? Who's the worst Republican you would vote for?
Ted Cruz?
Try to name all the ones who aren't dabbling with kids. Let's see.
Oh, you gotta call Carlin's exes for that.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't she fucking a pedophile after he had pedophiled? Like, sorry. Oh, fascinating.
No,
I think the Libertarian Party. You go.
I was just saying, I think that there's like those unacceptable Republicans, the Liz Cheneys, Mitt Romneys, people like that. But I feel like otherwise, and I don't know. I feel like people who say like, would you want to live here in New York?
No, I would kill myself.
Absolutely.
Exactly. It makes a difference. So I don't know. Just some of these people who are like, oh, there's no difference between the parties. I'm like,
no, of course not. No, I want to say, I'm not making that argument. I think that Texas is great because it's a red state. That period. I think that Texas could use a lot of better Republicans. And I think the best way to do that is through Republican primaries. And then if that doesn't work, I don't want the Democrats taking over. So I think we should push someone with our values. And that's why I love the Libertarian Party so much. And it's also, I think in a lot of states, it's no longer people who are like Gary Johnson, who don't inspire anyone and have never inspired anyone, ever. Right. I mean, the best thing that Gary Johnson ever did was pretend to have a heart attack on live television. And that's it. That's his only thing. Because he was smoking. Yeah, exactly. But I think that, I don't know, Mikey, I would give it some time. I would give it 2 years. And after, what's her face is out.
I don't mean her. I just mean in general. I feel like things are so bad. It feels like we're at the end of days for this country that I'm like,
we are at the, I think that's a very reasonable
party and vote for it. That's the thing. I feel like take it over in primaries and then vote for them, unless it's some ridiculous extreme example of horribleness like Liz Cheney.
I think a point that Cam said that I really agree with is they're a great outlet for messaging, and that's where it's like, it's that fucking Joker quote when it's like, it's not about the money, it's not about the votes, it's about sending a message.
Yes,
and it's that
100%.
saying it cultivates these people of like-minded people. We're not going to win elections.
No. Hold on. If you liked Donald Trump on the debate stage against Hillary Clinton, wait until Dave Smith gets up there. Wait until Dave Smith gets up there.
But I'm just like, can we just stop the communist revolution first, and then we can have like whoever?
Right. You stop it by having these outlets for messaging, for where it's not necessarily about the election, but it's about everyday people now getting pissed off because now they get to see how they're getting bent over and fucking getting monkeypox, figuratively.
Okay. It's the name of the show.
By the government. Yeah, we're getting.
Oh yeah, welcome to the Monkeypox Jamboree.
The government gave me monkeypox. They fucked me so hard, like it wasn't even funny. Didn't even enjoy it.
Fucked me harder. I was segregated.
Okay.
Anyways,
I don't know what's going on.
me neither. monkeypox and fucking, I don't know.
We're too far into the bit. We're too far into the bit. We're in the back rooms now. I gotta get out.
Wait, let me hit some super chats. Thank you, Darius. Said y'all leave Dr. Crazy alone. I'm trying. Caleb, I owe you all a slice of cheesecake, especially for pestering half of you regularly. This guy's cheesecake looks amazing.
It looks amazing, and
if you haven't been sent a Caleb cheesecake pic yet, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I prefer
cheesecake pics.
Pics.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Open Harper, Shayna, hey, love you, thank you. Hey, Maddie. Yes, send us your super chats. What was I about to say? So yeah, monkeypox. They're trying to push vaccines now for it. By the way, they have them in like Chelsea and the West Village and all the super gay areas where they will literally be like twerking in line for it. These guys in like who just look like hookers.
Okay, I'm extremely uneducated on monkeypox. Could you just wear a condom? Is that naive to say, or like, what's...
Okay, so this is bad, but like, I haven't gotten any in so long that I haven't bothered to even like pay attention. How about you, Rachel?
Oh yeah, I haven't been dicked. Well,
no, I meant to.
Wait, what? Are you talking about vaccines?
All right.
No, fuck no.
Which one? Because I haven't gotten either. Well, the later. Anyways, so.
How do you get the monkeypox? Can somebody answer us how exactly? Like, we want details.
It's a sexually. From what I understand, and I might get like beated in the comments. I believe it is a STI or sexually transmitted disease, or primarily so.
Okay, hold on.
Are you researching?
Often skin-to-skin contact, including direct contact with monkeypox rash, scabs, or bodily fluids. So there you go. Touching objects, fabric, yada, yada, yada. Contact with respiratory secretions. I don't know. Hopefully Jack didn't have it, because that'd be a real quick case. Very quick case for Mr. Jack. But
you know what's driving me crazy though is all of these, like, they have the friggin' alphabet people, media and stuff, and they keep pushing all of these things about the monkeypox, and they put these skankos in it who just look like if they bent over, it would be like the Holland Tunnel. It would be like throwing a hot down the hallway. You'd hear an echo.
Oh my god!
Cavernous.
You open it up, you go hello, and it goes hello, hello.
This is awful. I'm gonna like. One of us is gonna try to go into politics after this, and they're just gonna play this video on repeat.
It ain't gonna be us. We're like one sex scandal away.
They'll find the videos of me getting railed. Like, it's out there probably. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You're like, fucking play it. Like, if you can find it for me, you'll do me a favor. But you know, I would like to
say now that whenever my sex scandal happens, it's all true, and if it's not, I'm gonna say it's true anyway.
It definitely make you more interesting.
I need that.
Yeah.
One of my so I have a group of friends, and they sent me a screenshot. This is gonna sound like really nasty, but it was like from like a porn vid, like an amateur one, and the person like in the corner of the picture kind of looked like me, and they were like, "Ricky, is this you?" And I was looking at it like, nah, because I would never fuck him. And that's how I knew. Now, if it was an attractive guy, I would have been like, it might be me. It might be me. I don't know. Anyways.
Wait, let me get to Jeremy real quick. Jeremy, it's been 6 years since I got any, Mikey, so I don't believe that because you're sexy. So I don't believe you.
Moment of silence for this man.
Is that a Pac-Man with sunglasses?
Looks like a demon with...
Okay. That's fine.
See, that's your problem.
Top tier. Top tier. Would smash.
I'm glad to know, though, like, some people are even more pathetic than I am. Okay, so Chris said monkeypox is similar to chickenpox or smallpox. They have a smallpox vaccine that is effective for monkeypox.
Oh, that's why it's called pox.
I'll pass.
Okay.
You know what it reminds me of, though? These people getting the monkeypox vaccine. It's like, I don't know if you guys agree with me on this. You know how they have the pill that people take to not get HIV?
I don't take it because
Isn't
I
that
don't have to worry about it.
Shoot,
Prep.
what's it called? Prep.
Prep.
It's called Prep.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying, like, objectively, sure, I guess it's a good thing if it works. But, like, I don't know. I just always think, like, what the hell do you have to be doing to need to take a pill to not get HIV?
And what's incredible is, like, these people take it, and then they think that's their segue into being a whore. Sorry,
And you
but
gotta
that's, like, what's happening. But the thing is, yeah, that happens. But when you get things like, say, syphilis, that cripples your autoimmune system to where that PrEP no longer works. So you can, like, if you get another disease, it will still impact, you know, your ability to get and transmit HIV while you're on it. Fun fact, I did not know that.
Okay, so wait, main question. Do you guys think that this is affecting the gay community because gay people are just more willing to have sex with lots of people, or do you think it's some other reason?
There's an unspoken reality in our community that I do think that we need to talk about and get. Hookup culture exists, and like it exists with straight couples, like
right. But why aren't the numbers affecting straight couples as much?
Well, right now I think it's in our community now, and naturally we need the bisexuals
so gay people
to
aren't
come
sleeping
in
with
and like transmit it to the straight.
I can't believe I felt like it was a complete meme when that person was all like, "Let me tell you how I got monkeypox. I want to be open," and he was like, "I just got gangbanged over the weekend and drank a bunch of urine."
47. I counted. I did the numbers. I got out a calculator. I counted his entire.
You got out a calculator.
47. No, it was on my fingers. But
okay.
47 people in a week.
You deserve it.
And they were like pissing on each other and like.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? These same bitches who are like, "Oh my god, gotta be careful of monkeypox and HIV." Like, no. The ones who are like freaking out. So I'm a little drunk right now. The bitches who were freaking out about fucking COVID, they're like, "Oh my god, I can't get it." AIDS who? Like syphilis where? They don't give a fuck about that. Not at all. Like, but they're like still getting raw dog, but like they will shit upon themselves when it comes to fucking COVID. And it's just gross. And there's also people who are like, "Can't judge, don't judge what's going on."
Oh,
I get that.
No, but I guarantee you, every single person who was anal about COVID broke their COVID policy or whatever at least once. And then they go shit on everyone else because it makes them feel special and powerful. And these people are crazy. Like, you're going to have this huge thing. Maybe not monkeypox is the next thing that gives like white Karens something that they can control again. Like, maybe it's finally something that they can be like, "I'm going to scold the fuck out of this person." You know, like, I just think that's what people live on. They live on like scolding people. They live on just being awful and so lame. Like, imagine how lame you have to be to go out of your way to, like, you know, someone's maybe all by themselves not wearing a mask in Target, and it's like, "Oh my god, this bitch is not wearing a mask." It's like, shut up, she's not around anyone. It's just like,
that's where like these, you know, we need to retaliate against these white Karens when it comes to fucking like monkeypox. Like, darling, you don't have to worry about getting it, okay? Nobody's fucking that. Nobody is fucking that at all. You don't have to worry about getting it. Big booty. That. Oh my god! I totally forgot about that fucking. Ooh, there's a story.
That was when we first met.
There was this. I'll tell the story for like people who may have followed me afterwards. This is back when I was in California, and I had just like finished, you know, checking out at Target. I wasn't wearing a mask because like retaliation and shit, but also I kind of like the attention. And my face looked really good that day, so I'm not gonna fucking cover up. Go eat shit and die. Well, anyways, I was like leaving Target, and this big booty bitch, like whale level shit, was coming into the store as I was leaving, and she had her fucking mask on. She's like, "You need to be wearing a mask." And I turn around and I looked at her and I was like, "Bitch, you don't give a fuck about your health." And she just looked at me, and I looked at her, and then I walked off. Like, that's it. Like, it's always like these. Not always. But it really hits harder when it's these fat bitches who want to dictate like aspects of saying, "You don't give a fuck about my health." Girl, look at you. What are you eating? What are you doing to yourself to get to that point? I'm not going to take care of you. Fuck you. I don't give a shit about you because you don't give a shit about yourself.
There was this
quote. Anyway.
There was this, I was walking to the grocery store today, and on the corner, there was this hot guy that was like making eyes at me. So we both walk into the grocery store, and he puts on a mask. I was like, no.
That is the worst. You know what the
You
worst
just
like?
ugly and fat on the inside.
The worst is like when they have a mask on and all you see in the eyes is like you just see the eyes. You're like, okay, the eyes are a 10, and then they take off the mask and it's like, God damn, you're ugly under that. Like it's really fucking with my ability to flirt with men. But granted, I don't want to flirt with men who have masks on. And
No, it weeds them out. It weeds them out.
it does have a nice way of weeding them out.
Dude, thank you so much for the super chat. Following Toad has enhanced my Twitter.
Oh shit! Well, I'm glad. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking
Twitter
about.
became so much more fun once I followed Toad. That's just objective fact.
My life became more fun when I met.
Yes, 100%.
Thank you.
I'm a shit myself. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me give a little commercial though. There's the links below. Follow the two of them on the Twitter. I want to say before also, parentheses, follow Max's, subscribe to his channel if you like movies, horror, stuff like that, nerdy shit. He's the best.
I do like nerdy shit.
Subscribe to my locals or send super chats if you want. Help my grifting. It will all go to the Mike Needs to Move Out of New York Foundation.
Follow my OnlyFans. You watch me get Monkeypox live. It's gonna be my next episode.
Would you get an OnlyFans though?
No, really?
I think Cam would.
Well,
but I
think I would
like feet pictures. Or something.
I've like feet pictures are very like low effort. So I think right. I'm imagining you just like take off your shoes and just like click and then you're done. Right? No.
No,
okay.
no.
Boy.
Like a foot phobia.
You have a foot phobia.
Anti-fetish.
Okay. I'm gonna meet Mike and he's just not gonna have feet. I've been in a wheelchair the whole time. I just haven't had feet.
I was gonna say, by the way, like I said, so first of all, yeah. The gays are just such whores. Like, and I feel like at some point they're gonna have to learn that like they're going to end up miserable at some point in life. Like they've just been sold this total lie. And then they wonder why they're alone and unhappy at 40, 50, 60. But
I think that's like one of my biggest. Sorry, you go ahead.
Oh no, go on.
I think that's like one of the biggest problems in the gay community. Not necessarily like whoring around. I've done it. We've all done it. I've learned from experience that I'm like, it yields no happiness. Don't do it. That's something that we all have to learn for ourselves, and accept it that way. One of the things I think is like really bad about our community is there's this huge emphasis on youth. In the sense of like that is above all else. And you see it with like our own like people our ages having OnlyFans and they sell themselves in order to make money. There's also like, and this is like something that really bothers me, the way that young gay men treat older gay men who some of them can be creepy. Some of them are just giving you a fucking compliment and like be nice to them. So it's like not to get like all deep and all, but like this shit is gonna face. Like, all of us are gorgeous on the screen right now. We're all going to look butt shit wrinkly in about 40 years. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I won't be alive at 40. But,
yeah, I'm trying to take myself out by, like, 35. I'm kidding.
Exactly. Shut up! Oh, my God.
But, no, hold on. I gotta go back.
Suicide.
I think that you lose the whole argument when you talk about LGBT people as a community. What binds us together? Really and truly, I think that during suffrage, I think there was things that bound us together. I don't think much binds us together anymore, especially if people want to see, gay people and lesbians and bisexuals and hell, even transgender people as normal. We got to stop alienating ourselves from the rest of society when it comes to, on the basis of our sexuality. And I think that's something that the left has very easily been able to get us to do. And I don't know. So that's just my thought.
Wait, sorry, real quick. I just wanted to parentheses and say, I love you, Carrie.
I like Carrie.
She's a cool hat. I like her hat.
She's the best. She's in Texas too, you guys. Ricky, you missed her by like a day. I wish you guys could have met.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The day after you went back.
Well, this motherfucker texted me last minute. He was like, "Is it too late to want to go up to what was it? It was Mises caucus thing yesterday in Austin."
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
this
I
mu-
zoned out.
this
It's the
fucker is,
ADD.
like,
I'm
racing
sorry.
around.
I'm
Holy
sorry.
shit. He's sitting there like,
There's not a thought between those eyes.
Wake up.
Truly, there's not. Yeah,
Do a Texas party. Hair in my mouth.
Yes, Texas party would be great.
What were we talking about? I feel like I had something very profound to say.
We have monkeypox. We talked about promiscuity.
What was the last thing?
Promiscuity.
I said something about community.
Oh, yeah. So, like, yeah, I feel like a little bit differently that, like, you're 1,000% right, especially between, like, gay and transgender. There's absolutely no commonality. It hurts everyone's acceptance. It never should have been grouped together. But my thought is it shouldn't have happened, but it did. So while it is, I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, separate them, because I feel like what would happen if you got rid of the T and okay, it's just gay? That doesn't solve the root problem. You still have sexualizing kids. You still have drag queen story time. You still have queer theory. So I honestly just feel like we're all being shit on with this stuff, that the only way to get out of it is together.
Yeah, you have to sell liberty in a language to which these people can subscribe to, if that makes sense. So we can still sell our ideas, but we have to use their language. Like, one of my favorite examples, especially when it comes to the Second Amendment, is armed minorities are harder to oppress. You have a little femme twink walking down the street in the heart of Texas, he's going to get some dirty looks, okay? And, you know, there are a few people who wouldn't like him. So he should have a gun to protect himself from people who want to do him harm. That's how you sell, especially the ideas of the Second Amendment, to these people who may look down upon it, they're not interested in it, or they think that it doesn't really affect them at all, but we have to sell it in a way that they can understand it and process it, if that makes sense.
Do you feel like you get that a lot, Ricky? Because I feel like you don't. I feel like you command respect.
Well, I do, but I also wear whatever the fuck I want, and whatever I wear sometimes, you know, it isn't typically like ultra masculine. I mean, I have these fucking like, ooh, I don't want to fall on my chair. These high-ass boots, okay? I like them, and I wear whatever the fuck I want. I do wear a little bit of makeup. I like it. I like the way it looks. But that's because I have a different definition of masculinity. To me, masculinity is doing whatever the fuck you want without giving a shit whatever anybody thinks about you. I don't think it's lifting weights. I don't think it's being big and strong, which, you know, that is a really nice thing to look at. I like big and strong men. But I also saw a lot of big, strong men wearing their masks in order to go to a gym, in order to get their lifts in. And they didn't say shit. I also saw a lot of big, buff men not saying shit in stores, wearing their masks, watching somebody else, especially women, getting kicked out of the store for not wearing their masks. So there's like this disease of compliance that, like, it shrouds over what masculinity should be, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Thank you so much for saying that. I couldn't agree more. A lot of these people, they think it's like a costume that you can wear, and they wear the costume, but a lot of them are the weakest people in the world.
It's mentality. You have to have a strong mentality. It's not about, because I'm tiny. I can't lift weights.
You are. By the way, I was going to say this. Liz, you have such a bug up your ass about park dates. You hate them. I don't know why.
What is a park date?
I love you.
Y'all fucking in parks?
No, when you go on a date to the park.
I want to.
She hates them. I've gone on like a couple park dates. There was that one I went on. I made a video about it. It was so horrible. With this raging. I see you during it. You're like, yeah, go get laid. I'm like, oh, he's screaming at me about trans children. And January 6th.
Which was funny as hell, and I'm tired of telling you. I distinctly remember watching it with my mother with a glass of wine, and we were laughing. It was funny.
Ben, I love you. God bless
Ben.
you.
Ben is a
He's
good
awesome.
man.
Ben is a great guy.
I thought you only existed from like the one angle like this, but now you expanded the, because every picture he takes is like that. It's a good angle, but your other ones are good too.
I'm saying everything
else. So I've actually never done this before. That sounds dirty, but I was telling you guys these videos that these. At this point, I feel like I haven't done that before. There's cobwebs in my pants at this point, but you have to see these videos that these gay media things are promoting. So I'm gonna try.
You have video live reaction.
That's what I was thinking.
All right.
We'll see if we can get it to work. Give me a sec. Talk for a second.
Cam, you look high as balls, bro. You smoke a bowl
I
before
promise
this
I'm
shit?
not.
I thought about
I'm
doing it.
disassociating.
Sorry, Mom.
Is your mom on here?
Probably. I'm not.
Your mom will
high,
reply to
Mom.
me.
She's
And
awesome.
She's very cool.
Okay, I think I have the video. Okay, so we can like pause and comment on it. I was gonna make a video about this, but I figured people wouldn't like what I have to say. So this video
They're not
was
gonna like what anyone say.
This video was just all over my everything. I kept seeing it. It's from some place called like Pause something, which means he has the hivs. So let me know if you guys
got my test for monkeypox, and I will have a result.
Can you guys hear it?
He's a
Why
porn
does he
star.
look like a whole cow?
He's a
Why
porn star.
are the
let us
nose
know if
rings
you
are just
can
gonna get so big at some point? We're gonna be like, they're probably already breeding like cattle. It's meaningless anyways when they do it. So continue.
That as soon as somebody has that fucking piercing, you know they're gonna be horrible. Oh, and he has the voice. He has the voice. Okay, let's go on.
Within 24 to 48 hours, they said. Monkeypox update. I am monkeypox positive. My name's Brian. I'm a travel nurse, and I have monkeypox.
Meet Brian Thomas, a 32-year-old queer travel nurse who is one of the latest Americans to test positive for monkeypox. He has been documenting his experience for millions of people on TikTok from the very moment he got tested.
I'm here to get tested for monkeypox, and they literally are gonna sneak me in the back door because it's not safe for me to enter through.
Black Trans Lives Matter mask. See, this guy's what I'm talking about. If he bent over, it would be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. It would be, you could say hello, hello, hello. There'd be echoes, cavernous. Ugh.
I need to know how we got it before I start judging.
Have you guys ever accidentally come across a picture in like porn or something where like it's like cavernous, they have an oversized behind
on porn? I've seen the shit with their asshole flips inside out, and I want to fuck
Yes!
it. That is the
Where did we
boner
go?
door.
Where did this come from?
him, because you know he's one of them. Okay, go on.
To the front, and I have to be wheeled in a wheelchair. I most definitely have it. Like, I don't know what could cause what's happening to me and not be monkeypox. So this has to be. I'm waiting for my results now. Monkeypox update. I am monkeypox positive. My test results just came in. I talked to my provider. I'm gonna get a call from the health department apparently, and we're gonna go like do some contact tracing and stuff like that. So
It all began when Brian traveled to Florida for a wedding and also to attend Wilton Manor's Stonewall Pride event.
Okay.
He went for a wedding.
When they do contracts,
the other guy banged 47. How many do you think he did? 48 or over?
when they do contract tracing, that is going to be the most grueling process probably ever. It's going to take so long.
Pray for the people who have to do that job.
I don't understand why he's like happy about it.
You know what I want to do? Actually, I'll
want?
tell it after the video. You go ahead.
Okay.
Let's go.
But upon returning home to Baltimore, it appeared that he brought back more than just a good time.
So I started getting these little bumps. The first bumps presented on my perianal area. They're a little bit itchy. And
On the perianal area.
Ain't this the motherfucker who is this the one who guzzled gallons of human piss? Is that the one?
No, there's a different one, but he, for all we know, probably did the same thing.
But we'll see. I want to see if he got gangbanged.
And I was like, although monkeypox is not considered a sexually transmitted disease, it can be transmitted sexually, and I believe that's how I contracted it. Monkeypox symptoms include fever, chills, body aches, swollen lymph nodes, possible headaches, and also rash or lesions.
Brian's goal as a monkeypox and HIV positive person is to use his platform to fight against the very kind of stigma he and many others face.
I want to
Quit taking bitches!
The stigma.
HIV too! Would you people with HIV, you're not nasty.
This
what
guy
I'm saying is he's obviously doing something. And he's sleeping around with people and he's positive.
I just don't like how this is like, I feel like this is like a let's make this normalized kind of video. It's not normal. It's affecting like over 90% gay men and bisexual men. Like this is not something that normal people are contracting, at least by the numbers, right? So I don't understand why we're trying to like say like, oh, this is normal, this is fine. Like it's not normal, it's not fine. I don't know why he's smiling about it all the time.
Thank you. I want to say about stigma. I mean, I'm sorry, but like sometimes stigmas are a good thing. Stigmas are a form of self-defense to protect you against things that are bad for you. And some things should have a stigma. Heroin should have a stigma. Killing yourself should have a stigma.
Yes.
Banging 47 people in an afternoon should have a fucking stigma.
Is that what he did, though?
What?
Did he get railed by 47 dudes? Is that what happened?
The other one was 47. This one we don't know. What do you think? Over or under? I'm guessing slightly under. 43.
I mean, we know it's at least 2, right? Because HIV, right? And I don't think that...
Oh, it's more than 2.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel bad, you know, because it's like, I feel like that there has to be something mentally incorrect, right, about sleeping around with a bunch of people. Like maybe it's like and granted, this is all assuming he's sleeping around with a lot of people. I'd bet about $50, which is like half of my net worth. But I feel like that, like, go to therapy, please.
You hate something about yourself.
I don't think you hate something about yourself. I just think that you might have a problem. Like you might have like a sex addiction. Right?
Yes.
I mean, like if you're going out of your way,
something about yourself. You think that you are not worthy enough to be with one person, that you are not okay enough for that. To me, that's a certain degree of hating yourself. So you have it with several other people.
I can see that.
I think it's true.
I want to see his story.
Is
there dildos on his shelf? Sorry.
Just pray for this man. Pray for this man.
No, I was going to say, I think the gay culture is like this upside down land where things that are considered healthy and positive for every other group of people are the things that are shunned for gay men, and the things that are universally known to be self-destructive, harmful, toxic for you are the things that are lifted up and venerated, like this shit.
It is, and that's like one of the main things that it's a taboo in our community. We cannot talk about hookup culture, and I've said this earlier. We have all like partook in it. I've done it. I've been a whore.
For sure.
I know. Like for sure, everybody here has been everybody watching at some point in their life. Most of them probably has been a whore in their life. Like, but it's something that we have learned from experience, or it's like this yields no happiness. It's awful, and nothing comes through it, and you have to learn it firsthand, unfortunately. But it's almost like we're not allowed to talk about that and say, hey, this is really bad for your mental health. I've never been more depressed in my life than when I was fucking different, like a ton of different dudes.
Me too.
Like, I'll be like full front with that. Never been more depressed in my life. And like, we're not allowed to talk about that in our partner community. How bad?
Well, we are here. I just wanted to share. Thank you so much for the super chat, Donde, I think. Cheers to this happy throuple as you demonstrate practicing safe sex during the Monkeypox Jambo. Thanks so much. You guys send in your super chats and contribute to the Mike Getting the Hell Out of New York Foundation.
Where do you want to go? We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Talk about monkeypox stigma. I talk about HIV stigma all the time on my platform. That's what my platform is all about. There's a lot of media going around saying that this is a gay disease. Guess what? It was Pride Month. And what do we do during Pride Month? We hug and we love each other. And guess how this virus is spread most likely? By close contact. Viruses don't discriminate. They affect everyone. There is no gay virus.
Brian is not just a person with monkeypox. He's also a proud member of the kink and leather community and a sexual health advocate. He celebrates
a sexual health advocate. He can't keep himself healthy for 30 seconds. This is who they put forward as their sexual health advocates. How about keep yourself healthy and then advocate for other people, you stupid slut? No. And I can already hear, like, we've got cool people in the chat, but I can hear people who are going to watch this after crying and saying, "Oh, you're shaming." Yes, I am. Yes, I am. 100%. Some hoes need to be shamed. So,
as a former whore, I can say,
lick them and stick them.
Why? He's trying to like normalize this, right? Take away the stigma. Why are they putting publicly that he's also a part of like the kink leather community? How is that going to make this any like it's just like self-defeating, right? Like you're putting out one of the most like niche like kink fetishes out here and coupling it with monkeypox, and you're trying to expect everyone, just thinks this is normal. It's not normal. This isn't normal. And that whole thing about like hugging people and stuff, that's absolute bullshit. Like that's complete bullshit. The majority of people who are getting this are gay and bisexual men. The vast majority. I can guarantee you they're not getting it from hugging each other. That's all I'm going to say.
You know what I realized? I was looking at the handle of that TikTok. It's pause RN, and I was trying to figure out what it meant. What I think it means is positive, and then it's porn. It's a play on words.
Right now, I think. Positive right now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
he's HIV positive now.
And monkeypox positive.
I love this. Bring back shaming again. The community needs it. I totally agree with you, Earthball.
Yeah, I think that's a tough conversation we need to have.
Oh, and let me just say to my beloved darling Leah, my iPad is almost out of battery somehow. I love you so much, Leah. You're amazing and beautiful.
I love Leah. I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't seen her since my last account that did not get axed.
Aw. Also, oh my God. Hi, Jen. I love you. We went to the freaking Nightmare on Elm Street house. Okay, sorry. I'm tangenting. Onward.
Celebrates life and urges others to do the same, just to do so responsibly. And when it comes to overcoming monkeypox, Brian is taking all the right steps.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, which is isolating and taking care of these lesions. I'm not really feeling like body ill anymore, just, dealing with the repercussions of all of the lesions and everything. It's day 10 with monkeypox. If my body heals like it usually does, I should be non-infectious and ready to go by the time I have to leave on Sunday.
Ready to go!
Los Angeles. It is day 11. I'm feeling great. Just waiting for these lesions to heal. They're all, annoying, but totally manageable.
3 days later, Brian received a call from the health department.
It is day 14, and I have been officially cleared by the Baltimore City Health Department. I am all lesion-free. Everything is healed, healing over. I am packed for California. I'm super excited, very relieved that I can safely travel tomorrow. I set everything up just really on a hope and a prayer that I was going to heal in time, and I am. Thankfully, because that would have been a lot of money wasted. And I would have lost my job. So to everyone out there, thank you for following my journey. I'm going to do a lot of sexual health and HIV advocacy. I will see you all soon. Bye.
I'm glad that he's back.
Advocacy? How to get it?
I want to see how many of these people who have it are also vaccinated against COVID, just out of curiosity.
All of them. Oh, God.
I'm just happy that he's fine. I'm happy that he's okay. And I'm happy that he's not going to spread it to anyone else, hopefully.
For now.
No, just HIV if he's, having that. That's,
Cam, you hit the nail on the head, though, when you say they're trying to normalize this. Here in New York, they have ads all over in the subways and the buses that says you equals you. I had to look up what that was. It's from all the gay groups. It means, so when you're HIV positive, but they say you don't have much of it or you can barely tell, they call it undetectable. So you equals you means undetectable is untransmittable. So what are these ads doing? They're basically telling people, go have unprotected sex so you can't catch it.
It's masking over a bigger problem in the community, which is us fucking every living thing. But also, it makes you wonder, why is that the angle? Why are they not addressing what is the underlying issue? And it's then you have to, ultimately, you have to follow the money, who makes money off of it. who makes money off of us taking PrEP, who makes money off of us getting vaccinated for monkeypox. What it boils down to is big pharma, and I mean, like, they're the ones paying for these ads. They're the ones, you know, allowing. I wouldn't say allowing. I would say they are not focusing on the main problem in our community, and instead focusing on these what they promote as cures to the underlying issues. It's interesting. It's really interesting, like, to see how it boils out. You know.
And I feel like what's basically happening is they're trying to take this sort of the toxic elements of the gay culture and apply that to straight people, apply that to general culture.
And it does not happen.
And granted, we do have like a hookup problem in America among straight people as well. Like I think that maybe you don't see it as a problem, but it's definitely a culture that exists, right? I mean, like, what's that Family Guy intro? Like, seems today all you see is violence, movies, and sex on TV. I mean, that's real. We see sex on TV all the time. It's ingrained in our culture, right? I mean, like, and I don't think that's healthy. But
nobody wants to talk about the fact that you have kids being raised by iPads, where their parents just put in front of iPads. So you very likely have kids watching porn from the time they can talk. It's just too much, too young. It's too much. It's too much of everything. Too much.
Right.
Where is here? Lime Lady, I love you so much. You're the best. Love you guys so much. This is something that needs to be talked about. As far as leaving New York, I'd say come to Michigan, but it's not much better. I've never been there.
It's a little better.
I was there briefly after the election.
Where are you planning on going?
I don't know. We didn't really, I mean, we had a great time, but we didn't really like the place, Austin.
Texas is better.
I think all the kind of alternative right wingers are going to, like, I don't know, kind of like the fringe. Like Michael Malice is there, Blair White is there. Who else? We went
to go see Halloween Kills, me, Ricky, Blair, and Joe. It was the best. And then we went to ride Mechanical Bulls. So the last thing you see before falling off a Mechanical Bull in Texas is Blair White with her head in her hands, and Ricky going, Father, Son, House of Gucci.
Father, Son, House of Gucci.
That was the last thing I saw before getting on a freaking Mechanical Bull.
I mean, like, Austin was fun, and I mean, it still falls under Texas jurisdiction, which is nice.
We had a great time. I just didn't love the place. It felt like a strip mall. Doesn't it feel like a strip mall?
What I think, also, I think you're used to New York City, and that you will never, and I don't mean to, like, kick you down, you will never find anything like that elsewhere in the world. Like, I see pictures of New York City, and I'm like, that is unnatural. A city should not sprawl that length. It should not go that distance. That is fucking weird.
It's not that big.
It's fucking big.
No, it's not.
Girl,
not desirable.
That shit big as fuck.
You don't want to go above 96.
That shit like a 9.
You don't want to go below.
Like, that shit's big. New York's big. New York City is huge.
You know what I wanted to ask you guys? No, it's not. It is not. You can avoid half the boroughs. You can avoid most of it.
See,
it's the 41st largest city in the world.
That's not that 40. So
I think one of the largest is actually Houston, but it's not built up. It's built outwards, which makes it look different.
It's also spread out in Texas.
It also gets rebuilt every 10 years because there's like the flood just destroys everything.
Why do you think I moved here? It's for my industry.
Ricky gets rich off of destruction. This man is a man of pure chaos.
We see low key, and I hope none of my future like bosses they see this shit. But I mean, like, we look at hurricanes coming,
anyway,
and we're all thinking that'll be kind of good for business if a hurricane blows through. But you know, like, it's always growing. So Houston is also another good option. You just have to carry.
I love. Parentheses, I have to say, my beloved is here, Thin White Axe. New York melted my southern mind when I saw it for the first time. Hey, I just want to say hi to you because, like, he's stuck with me for so long. I love you. Thank you, Thin White Axe. Super chat. Thank you, Earth Bowl. come to Florida. It's great here, better than New York. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Because the thing is, like, I don't know. My parents are elderly and they've had health problems. I want to get them out of here so badly. So I want to, wherever I move, I'm trying to like save the money that like wherever I move, I want to take them with me. But I got to convince my
Virginia's
dad.
really pretty.
Really?
Virginia's really pretty. Yeah.
Really?
It's like the roads. You'll never get boring on the. It'll never get boring on the roads because it's just filled with so many like, I don't know, like trees, and then there's like little family like cornfields. It's very odd.
You guys, sorry, you've seen this. Carrie, I love you. Mikey, he also has a video on his account of himself getting a shot in the butt for syphilis.
At least he's protecting himself. I mean, look, at the end of the day, right? I mean, if you're going to go have hordes of sex with a ton of people, at least get yourself, I don't know, vaccinated against syphilis and
or just stuff.
That's optimal. I'm not saying like go out and have rampant sex, but don't spread stuff if you are, right? I mean, just at least be that much responsible. I don't know.
You're getting monkeypox, you're getting fucking HIV, you're getting syphilis, you're doing something wrong that you need to fucking address. And covering over it with everything's fine, everything's Gucci, this is just me expressing myself. There's something fucking wrong there that you need to start addressing. And anybody who truly loves you and who is not saying that to you, they don't really love you. Like, bro, you're doing fucking something wrong in your life where you're getting all this shit. And you need to start addressing it and like facing it head on, not being like, oh, it's okay. No, fuck you. Like, Cameron or Mikey, if y'all were whoring around getting this shit, you had HIV, I would still love you. If you got monkeypox, I would still love you. But I would say you're doing something not so great in your life.
I have two things to tell you.
And that's why you're a good friend.
Okay. Well, I have syphilis, so I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I don't have that. You had it?
No. I didn't
have scare. I didn't have it.
Well, I had a fake scare because my ex told me right after we broke up that he had herpes but he made it up because he was so certain that I was cheating on him, and I wasn't. I've never cheated on anyone. That he came up with this whole thing and he scared the shit out of me, and I had to go get tested for herpes because he told. And then he was like, "Oh, I just thought you did." He made it up. Who does that?
Man,
that's why they're an ex.
Yeah. And if a partner ever told me they gave me an STD, I'd fucking like that shit's fucking.
Wait, don't forget what you were going to say, Cam. You have two things, but I just want to hit.
Oh, no, it was a joke.
Oh, okay.
It was about HIV and monkeypox. Two things. Come on. Keep up, Mikey.
Wait, what? What?
He's going to say he has HIV and monkeypox. It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
It went over.
Woo. It went so far over my head.
Mikey's so considerate.
Ken, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you guys. I'm plugging my gay Christian novels. Ooh, I like that. You gotta elaborate on that. Are they like
gay Christian novels?
Are they like a
I think I know Ken.
Well, wait. Everybody, go search Kent Bushart. I hope I'm saying that right because that's amazing, and we want to support our homocons.
He is. I know him. He is a gay author.
Erotic, none of the above. I want to get one.
He's an author. Yeah, I actually know of your stuff, Ken. Pretty.
Thin White X is a girl. I'm sorry. I love you.
But what is a woman?
Yes, exactly. What we reject biology. Jeremy, you're the best. I'm telling you, man. Let me show you around. Okay, Jeremy, I'm gonna come to Ohio. And I'm going to wingman the shit out of you, and I'm going to get you laid because he's sexy.
Wait, can we get that?
Yeah.
Can I just find a man who isn't a fucking piece of shit for like 2 fucking minutes? Can I find a good man who isn't a piece of shit?
Ricky, there was the hottest guy when we were in Austin, but I didn't see his message left, and then he didn't see mine, so I missed him by a day. But this hot Marine that wanted to hang out with me the day after he went back, so hot.
Find him right now.
Oh, we have another one, Aaron. I was gonna say hi to you before anyway. Hey, Aaron. I'm looking to move upstate a bit because it's more affordable, more conservative leaning, but an easy commute into the city via Metro North. You should look into that. I was kind of thinking of that, or maybe Jersey, because It's difficult. My dad is 91, and he's my best friend, so I don't want to be far from him. But he's lived here his entire life. His work is here, so it's kind of hard to get him out.
I think Florida would be best for you.
That's what I want to do, I think.
And I think there's more of a culture for, well, I mean, you can make the argument here, like in Austin primarily, but I think Florida is much more of a art-centered industry area. I'm not saying what you do actually is an artist. You are an artist. And you're going to find like more of that. Here, it's a little harder. You'll find it in Austin. When you go out in places like Houston, there's
San Antonio's
art,
fun.
but that's like what I'm finding. What?
I said San Antonio's fun.
Is that where you are now, or where you were before?
Yeah. This is where I grew up. I grew up in San Antonio.
I've never been there.
Relocate.
It's a very light blue.
Are you trying to relocate?
Me?
Yeah, Ricky.
Oh. I'll let Cam finish.
No thoughts, head empty. Go ahead.
I don't like the Houston area.
He's in the middle of nowhere. It's nice. We had a great time. Yeah.
Well, Houston, there's a lot to do in downtown Houston. I don't necessarily like the area. I do think that I do have to stay here for a little while because I'm applying to grad school in like the next couple months, and it's going to be primarily here. I'm also going to apply to A&M, so.
Woo!
Yeah, I gotta
come visit
this one. Yeah.
I get messages all the time, by the way, from people who see like your Instagram or stuff, and they're like, "Oh my God, Ricky is so talented." I'm like, "Hell yeah, he is."
Shit! Thank you.
I wish I had that poster you made me for Christmas, the Star Wars one. He made me this beautiful poster. It's like of my favorite ship from Star Wars. It was the best present ever in Christmas. It was amazing. He's very talented.
I like making art for the people that I care about. That is my expression of I care for you language. What do you want? I'll make it for you.
I don't know. Make me something.
What's your favorite thing right now?
I don't know. What's my favorite thing? Scream.
Okay, bet.
I knew it was gonna be something horror.
Sidney Prescott. I was gonna say that cute ass picture of us with sunglasses.
Shit, we do look good as fuck in that picture. I look
That was
good.
a cute ass picture.
All right.
Aaron says, I've lived in Florida before. It sucks. I couldn't wait to move home. That's what I'm worried about. I don't know where the hell to go.
Right, you take a gamble. Fuck. That's what I did. I left California with fucking $2K in my pocket, and I was like, I'm gonna go to Texas. I may hate it, I may like it, I don't know, but I want to get the fuck out. So, like, for you, Mikey, and for anybody listening, don't overthink it. You don't necessarily have to have all of your eggs in a basket before you make the jump. Like, for example, one of the main things is like job shit. I could not get a job to save my life while I was in California and Texas. So I was like, go there, do what I can, get what I get. That's what I did. Like, second day here, I got a fucking waiting job. And that's what you do. Like, I got a waiting job, and I'm saying this.
You made bank though, on the waiting job.
I did. Well, there was a lot of gay men there.
I hated those bitches.
I did curate them, and they grabbed me, but they also tipped pretty good. So I also got grabbed last night. That's another story.
I loved when I was staying at your house and would get all the stories.
It's just awful. It's just men just grabbing you. I had the same situation last night. Actually, I'll tell this story. I told Cam. So I went to a gay bar with one of my buddies. It was last night, and we were just chilling. We're talking. I went to the bathroom. I came back, and we're talking. I was standing up. He was sitting down. And all I hear in the background was like, "Oh, damn!" And then I felt some hand against my ass. I was like, "God damn it!" So somebody grabbed my ass at the gay bar last night. And I turn around, and my first reaction was like, ugh, he's not even cute. Like if you're gonna have the audacity to do that shit, at least be fucking cute, okay? Just be cute. He wasn't. This guy looked like a walrus fucked a monkey, okay? And that's not a racist joke. He was darker, Mexican, Hispanic, probably. But, you know, like, I turned around, I looked at him up and down, and I was like, girl, you are not that cute. You are not cute enough in order to be doing that shit. And I turned around and I just, like, went back to the conversation. Anyways, that was a whole tangent. I forget what I was talking about. What was I talking about?
Getting groped and shit.
Oh, yeah, I got groped at a...
Do we each want to tell our favorite groping story?
Oh, I have one. Yes, go.
Yes, I have one too. Everyone talk.
So this
Other
is
than when I got fired, I'm going to be telling that story soon.
Okay, so this is why I'll never go back to Pride. I had gone with some coworkers. I was like 17. I was small, and I, of course, my fat ass went straight to the food vans because they have the best food. It was like, you know, like it was San Antonio tacos. They had like the real authentic like Mexican tacos there. Anyways, I went, and I remember I was walking back with like my corn and like my tajin everywhere, and then like I remember there were these 3 really big dudes, and they were all like, it was very weird because they were all in like bras and like real skimpy like shorts, and I heard like, damn, I want to see him tonight, and I was like, oh my god, and they were like looking at me. I ran so fast. It was over. I was like, I'm never coming back again. I can never do Pride again ever. And yeah, that's my story. There were 3 of them, and they're like literally like that. It was pretty much what Rippy's doing right now. Huh?
They're frat boys?
No, they were like really, like they were huge black guys, and I guarantee like they looked like NBA players. It was insane.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm just a whole sir.
It was actually really impressive how tall they were. It was crazy, but I'll never forget that.
You stupid motherfucker. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
What do you say?
All right. Nothing. I would have hit it. Mikey, your turn.
Okay.
There was 3 of them.
So this was years ago. I had this. Have you guys ever had, like, I don't do acquaintances anymore. I'm at the age where I don't want acquaintances. I'm a ride or die, real friends or nothing. But I had this acquaintance from Australia who just moved here, and I felt for some reason obligated to go out with him. And he was one of those like Ken doll types that those people annoy me, they're too good looking. Like, I don't know if it's a little probably bit envy, or I don't know. Shut up. I mean those like Ken dolls, you know what I mean? Like the Abercrombie type. He's one of those. So anyway, we go to some bar, and we went to another one. None of them were good enough. She was like, oh, I know this place we have to go to. We have to go here. I'm like, okay, fine. So we go to this bar in, I think it was like the East Village. So we're walking in, and the last thing I see as we're walking in, I'm looking at the sign. I'm like, why is there a rooster on the sign? It turns out...
I know the story.
It turns out it was a bar called The Cock. So we walk in. Everyone is fucking. There are just people fucking. And it's packed. Hundreds of people fucking, sucking, everything. So we walk in. He takes off. I never talked to him after this, by the way. But he takes off. 2 seconds later, I see dicks in his mouth. I'm like, this is years ago. I was so uncomfortable. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. I'm going to like beeline it to the bar and drink, because that's not happening. I don't know. Then I'll figure out what to do. So I go to the bar. It's pitch black. And as you're walking, you can just feel hands on you everywhere. And there are signs like, watch out for pickpockets. So I'm trying to cover like my wallet and my junk. So anyway, sorry, this is a long story. Oh, by the way, the bathroom, I tried going in the bathroom for a second and decided not to. It's just toilets. Without stalls, without doors, nothing, just toilets. So I go to the bar. This disgusting, fat, sweaty, gross guy grabs my ass. So the first time I'm like, well, you know, I'd rather they grab than not. Okay, that's cool. Thanks, but no thanks. Go away. He grabs it again. I grab his arm. I'm like, thanks. Go away. So then a minute later, standing at the bar, this fucking guy doesn't just grab it. He's standing right behind me, grabs from the back to the front and tries to put his hand down the front of my pants. And out of instinct, I turned around and punched him in the fucking face.
Yes!
I got thrown out. I got kicked out of the car.
Holy shit.
And that is why I don't do acquaintances.
That's fucking raw, bro.
I think I would have cried.
I wanted to.
That is, I have another story with the same fucking reaction. Dude, I think it's the Italian genes. We're fucking crazy, bro.
Whoa, we're
That's
demons.
just fucking crazy.
That's what you told me, Ricky.
We're demons. Okay, we're just
When we first met. Sorry to interrupt, just real quick.
Go ahead.
When Ricky and I first became friends, I had this sort of breakup that I was all upset about, and I called him to ask him, and he gave me the best advice. He's like, Mikey, some people are normal, and they like normal people. We're not. We're demons. So that's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And I was like, you're right. I was just glad to have met my fellow demon, and I love you so much.
I love you too. See, we just don't work out with everybody. That's an inside joke that no one else will get. Anyways.
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, I almost knocked over my wine bottle. I guess my story is so I was studying abroad. I was in Florence. I was there for a summer.
Wow.
And we were at a nightclub, and we were there. We were having a good time with like my classmates. What?
This is Dante.
You Dante?
He said groping story time, smiley face.
Yes. What's funny? You brought up Don. That's a funny name. There was actually the statue of Dante outside of the club, which is funny.
I thought you meant Inferno.
Fentanyl? No, I don't do fentanyl. Not quite my thing.
Inferno. Dante. Go on.
Dante. I don't know his Italian name. I know Dante, the poet, the writer. He's fucking
Yeah, that's
awesome.
what I said. Go on. Have fun. Go on.
Anyways, I was at the club partying at the time, and then I felt like this hand against my ass just slapped. They always go for my fucking ass. I don't know what it is. It's not even that big. It's small. It's tiny. They just fucking grab it and they squeeze it. And I turn around without looking. I was very drunk. Turn around and I fucking slap this bitch who fucking grabbed my ass and went, and all I see is this like tall dude covering his face, and then he like brings it down. This dude was so fucking hot. He was so fucking fine. And I was I know it sounds so shallow, but I was looking at this man like, wait. I didn't mean it. And he's just standing there and he's like backing off like, I'm assuming he was like a gorgeous Italian man. He just walked off. I fucking slapped this man. And I'm sitting there like, fuck, I could have hit that. Damn it. And he was like gone. Like it was into the wind. And I think about that moment a lot and I regret it. And I'm just thinking I could have had his babies that night. And that is like, it was so fun. He did grab my ass though.
See, now that shit happened a long time ago. Now I'm old, so I'm like, grope away. I'd rather them like look, whistle, grab something. I get offended if they don't. Let me hit some of these super chats. Aaron, you're the best. Oh wait, we said that already, but there was a PS. Here's the PS. And Ricky's hot too. See, my ego is bruised tonight. I like when people watch my channel for me to be the one that people want to sleep with, and nobody watching this, like, they're all going to sleep with you guys. So, which I'm cool with that because I love you guys. But
it's just Ricky. it's
no,
just Ricky.
It's this one too.
I don't know who you're pointing at.
You
will see it when
because Mikey was pointing at the wall a while ago, and he was all like, "Yeah, Ricky, right over here." He's on my screen.
Whatever. Hey, Liz, I love you. Virginia, beaches, mountains, country, city. So much history comes to Virginia. I worry about park dates. See, she hates park dates. If you don't really know someone, I have visions of walking Central Park in the 80s. Yeah,
there's a lot of good parks.
What?
Virginia plays it has a special place in my heart Lived there for many years. When my dad was in the military, we were stationed there. I also went to school there. VCU, Liz Smith. I went to VCU. If you know where that, you probably know it is. I went there. And it's
Well,
such
she's
like
a military person.
oh sweet shit. So you know camp fuck, I'm having a brain. My dad wasn't stationed at the camp. He was stationed at the Pentagon. So I know it for there, but I'm not familiar with the base there. But Virginia is like, God, it's like one of the most beautiful states, and especially Richmond. I don't know if Cam, you got to see Richmond. Like, it's
I
such
didn't. I only saw Fredericksburg.
well, you're
I've been
fucking
there.
retarded. So,
Okay.
Richmond was the capital of the Confederacy. I'm kidding. No, that's horrible. Fuck the Confederacy a little bit. But like the architecture is still there, and it's like beautiful. I have a little bit of a bias because I love architecture. I mean, it's a beautiful state in terms of like in terms of architecture, design. The people there are also like really nice. From what I've experienced, they're very welcoming. The scenery is gorgeous. Lots of trees. What's wonderful about Virginia, and Cam touched on this a little bit, is you can just follow a road randomly, turn off your GPS, and it'll take you to something beautiful. Like, I love that state so much. I know. I miss it.
It's like a shift, right? Because in Texas we have these huge fields of farmland.
Yeah.
But in Virginia, it's very like people will have farms in their backyard. Like I saw this tiny little like Italian vineyard almost. It was right next to the airport that I was around, but they had an Italian flag, and they were just growing grapes. That's just what they in their backyard, right? And like
It's gonna be me and
crazy.
Mikey in like 2 years.
Yeah, no, exactly. But it's really pretty. Very pretty.
I've been talking. So like my goal for the past couple of years, my dream in life has been to start my business, my production company for film, series, comedy specials, documentary, everything. But it's just felt like too big and too massive, and I have no money or resources to do it. But I'm finally working with some people. We're thinking of a way to do it and getting it started. So it's just my absolute dream to like all get like a huge thing of land and build a studio and make stuff. But I think we're gonna finally start doing it.
Well,
let me.
if you ever need any help with that,
I want us to just be our own like individualist collective.
Well, I am an interior designer by trade, but I do know how to build things. So if you ever need to have that, I'd be more than happy to help.
A friend of mine, who's an amazing photographer, graphic designer, does all that stuff, messaged me before we came on and was like, "Oh my God, Ricky's so talented. I want to collaborate with him."
Oh shit! Who is? I want to
Kieran.
collaborate with you too. I'm like balls dry on ideas right now.
Let me wait. Let me hit. I think we have 1 or 2 super chats. Hey John. Hey Mike. Hope you're well. Love you, man. Also groping, not cool. I know, but I'm like, I'm like, you know, I feel like how many years do I really have left before I start looking old? So, you know, if
you gotta get monkeypox now. You gotta get it now. You can't get it later.
I'm like TikTok. Like, come on, just grope me. I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a little flattering, even if it's someone I'm not attracted to. If you're grabbing my ass, hey, like, bitch, that's the most action that I've gotten in like 3 weeks. So I'm okay with that.
It's always, by the way, the people who are always complaining the most about groping and catcalling are the ugliest fucking people. It's always people who look like fucking Carlin, who looks like Peter Griffin in drag. It's always those people who are like, everyone's obsessed with me and in love with me.
Nobody's grabbing that. Yeah, nobody's hitting that.
Matt said, hey, Matt, this is my friend. LOL, this story. We had the best night that we stayed out until like 6 a.m. telling ridiculous stories. It was spectacular.
Oh, that'd be a great next topic. Does anyone have any crazy stories? Hi, Caleb. Yes.
Poor Ricky. Good luck applying to grad school. Let's get Mike into Minecraft soon. Never been to a gay bar for... Oh my God, there's so much information in this. Never been to a gay bar for a reason. Love you all. Tolerate the ginger.
I've never been to a gay bar either.
I want to bring him to a gay bar. I want to bring him to a gay bar.
Let's all go. See, I feel like they can be fun in kind of an ironic way, in like a Grease 2 kind of way. You know, where it's so bad it's good.
I haven't seen Grease either. I'm so indulgent. I know. I know.
No, Grease 2.
I'm gay, but without any of the fun cultural references, unfortunately. But
I didn't get like the cool gay traits, like interior decorating.
You definitely didn't get outfit. I got I'm just kidding. I didn't get outfit, but
you have both of them, Ricky. Wait, I feel like I have so much to say to this. So first of all, I have a Nintendo. I got really into playing Friday the 13th. Is that something?
The game?
Yeah, it's so good.
Yes! Oh, I love that.
It's so good.
You have to add me on Steam. We'll play it. I love that.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Me and my ex used to play it all the time, but we broke up, and it's been like 2.5 years since I played it. So
is this a recent one?
I'm dying. Well, I mean, it was like a year and a half ago. It was a while ago. Oh. It's like a very long relationship, but I've been trying to find a reason to play it again because it's really fun. But
find a good, nice boy to play it with you because you are awesome and you deserve a nice relationship.
There's Mikey.
What?
Oh, date Mikey. That's...
What? Nobody. You're a nice person. Nobody deserves that fate. That's like
no, Mikey. We are a lot to handle. You know what I think it is? I don't think it's just the Italian genes. I really think it's like raised in the matriarchy. I don't know about your family, but in like my mom's side of the family, which I was raised with, it's the matriarch. The women run it. And they're fucking crazy.
We need to have like double mom hangout date, bro date.
Dude, my mom would. My mom would fucking. I'll give you my mom's Twitter. You hand it out because she wants to be anonymous. I'll give it to you afterwards. But like, my mom would love your mom. My mom loves Cam so much. Like, dude, she doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. Like, she talks.
I would date your mom.
You would date my mom?
I would date your mom.
My mom talks about you all the time. She's like, that Cameron guy, he's such a nice boy. I was like, yeah, he's nice. And she's like, why aren't you dating him? I'm like, well, he's into ugly, and I can't compete.
I am into ugly, unfortunately.
People ship you guys, though. I think you're like Rick Cam. You're
what?
Camkey. I'm trying to put your names together.
It doesn't even work. This is our first sign of why we can't even find a good ship name.
I never.
We could combine our last names. It'd be.
Are you gonna tell your last name? I thought you were just like Cher.
Oh, that's right. I'm like Adele here.
Oh, I'm Ricky Lindemann, Rickie. Last name is Lindemann. If you want to dox me, I don't give a fuck. There's nothing you have against me.
Okay.
Our last name probably, if we got like shipped together, would be Dunman.
That's awful.
I like horrible.
We wouldn't make a good match.
I like that.
I'll just change my name to something else. What goes good with Ricky?
Ricky.
Dicky.
I could change my name to Ike, and then we could be Icky.
Ricky. Or Cameron Icky. Cam Icky.
Aaron, thank you so much. You're all hot. Aw, you're hot. You're all hot if it makes you feel better, but I feel like me and you would be better as friends. But he's already rejecting me. I'm offended, Aaron. Only on my channel does somebody super chat to reject me to say we're better friends. Who said otherwise, bitch? I'm offended. Fine, I didn't want to date you either.
Well, I would date you, Mike.
Thank you. I love you.
Well,
we're each other's backup.
Right, for tax purposes. You're very attractive, but also I feel like our personalities we're both type A, so we would kill each other. I need a type B.
No, on the
I need like
okay.
I need like a
They're
capital
all like
A.
pussy guys here. I hate that.
Huh?
The guys here are just all such pussies. They're so weak. I don't like that.
Me?
No, not you. I said guys here in New York.
Okay. Yeah.
No, not
I
you.
would fucking kill a bitch, no problem. And like.
I know. That's
like
what I'm
a baby.
saying. There's no one like that. I just want a guy who looks like he spent some time in juvie. That's all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I just want a man to like spit on me and call me slurs, and me just to be like, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm just a whole sir. Like how much
What
is
did I
that
agree to? What is this?
What did you
Why am I
agree
on
to?
here?
I love this. Like anything. Watch my channel for shit that you would never hear at like fucking Turning Point USA.
I'm the president.
Girl,
chapter.
I just
sorry,
want, because I'm like really drunk right now. I just want a man to have really fucking disrespectful sex with. Like that's all I need in my life. Okay, like he spits on me, he calls me slurs, and then we cuddle and watch a movie with. That's all I want. I think that's big. That's not a big man. Am I too drunk to be saying that shit?
If you ever tweet about traditional values, someone clip this. Someone clip this.
Huh?
I was waiting for Cam's reaction.
Values. Fuck that. I want to be in a nice monogamous relationship where he breaks my fucking back and then we watch a nice movie together. Like, that's all I need in my life. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. My mother's probably watching this. I'm sorry, Mom.
Well, what do you think your mom wanted? That's why she should date me. Love you, Ricky's mom.
My mom is a bad bitch. I have a story about her. We keep going.
Now you want me to DM you? No. We've broken up. We're in a fight. No. It's over. You missed your chance, Aaron. We're in a fight. The relationship has ended. DM me on Twitter and so you want to grab coffee. Fine.
What, bitch? What the fuck am I missing on? What the fuck happened? Nah, bitch. You gotta
I'm kidding. I'm just fucking with you, Aaron.
Oh, okay. You guys want to hear the tea on my mom where she almost got arrested?
Yes, but wait. Let me hit some super chats first.
Okay.
Yeah, the super chats are backed up.
John, you're the best. I had this hot guy grab me, but oof. Then after a riot happened, and then we all went joyriding. Like,
is joyriding some like sexual term? Let me Urban Dictionary.
That's what I think. What does joyriding mean? Have I like not done it in that long that they're new?
I
Have you?
on the dick.
Oh, tell me.
Okay.
What's joyriding? John, you got a lot of snow. What is joyriding?
Did you steal a car and then accelerate? I don't even know what this says.
In the car?
He's just admitting to Grand Theft Auto right here, live on
No,
chat.
I think it's sexual.
Y'all keep talking. Review everything. I gotta take a fat piss. I'm gonna turn off my
I
camera
thought you were
and
going to
my
say
mic.
number 2.
No, I ain't got shit. No, I ain't got shit. I just gotta take a fat piss because I've been drinking too much. I'm gonna mute myself, turn off my camera. Y'all keep talking like a good.
Okay, go. Thank you, Liz. I live in Fredericksburg and also was in the Marine Corps. Hell yeah. Toad, we were friends on Twitter, hun. Cam is a cutie. First time seeing him, rolled up a window on a guy and told me this true drive. So what I'm getting from this is no one is telling me I'm a cutie, and people are like, yeah, we'd be better as friends. So I'm very triggered from this stream. I'm ugly, Cam. I volunteer. Oh, I think he was like, I'm ugly.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Thank
we need
you.
to comment on that. Oh my god, we got a lot of these. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Laughing guys, in my defense, I'm far too much for you to handle, Mike. For me, I can out crazy you easily, so nobody out crazies me. No, I'm just fucking with you, Aaron. Thank you for being a good
The
sport.
other guy on the stream is like clinically insane. Clinically
Oh,
insane.
I know. I drove a car into someone's house once when I was a kid.
Oh.
Because I was bored.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's acceptable.
I was
You're a
like
kid,
5.
you're bored. Drive, commit manslaughter. It's all good.
I was like 5. It's a long story, but it is sexual. I knew it.
I'll go searching in Urban Dictionary. Hold on. I gotta.
Yeah. What is this sexual like? I want to ask you guys some things too when he gets back. Like we've subjects.
Find this.
What is joyriding? I feel like we need a segment called "Who Are You Banging?"
A joyride is a sexual act with one man and many women all engaging in intercourse simultaneously. The opposite of a gangbang.
What's the opposite of a gangbang?
Who am I?
The joyriding.
Nobody.
A one bang, right?
Fuck Curtis. All the homies hate Curtis.
Oh God.
Wait,
okay.
my mic's on?
This is
your mic is live.
This is by far the gayest and funniest live I ever had the pleasure of being part of. Thank you for all the laughs, guys. Definitely gonna stick around. You are the best. Thank you, Logic. I'm so happy because, guys, honestly, like I've had such a fucking shit year and a half that like I haven't felt really like making videos or doing live. So I'm trying to get back to it now and do consistent ones. And I love all of you guys so much. Like that really means so much to me. What were we saying? Can I ask you guys something? Because I wanted to go to a topic that we touched on before, but we never got that deep into it. Okay, so my beloved friend Peter, who I do the Love Cast with, we have like a recurring argument that he thinks I'm judgmental and shamey and stuff. So I want to know what you guys think.
What's wrong with that?
I'm also judgmental and shamey.
Exactly. I'll tell you what I'm saying. So like I think that like too many people are in too much sick shit at the moment. Like if you go on Tinder, Grindr, any app now versus like 10 years ago or something, it feels like the shit that people are into just gets sicker and sicker and sicker. And I think it says something. I feel like because they bang so many people, it's so normal to them that they keep having to find the next thing, and it keeps having to get fucking weirder. So I think that it's like, it's weird when you have these people who are like, lock my dick in a cage and piss on me, and like that was I encountered a guy like that.
That's just a good Saturday night for Ricky.
No, that's not my thing. Listen, because I'm afraid of them losing the key. That's not my thing. I just want a man to spit on me and call me slurs. Okay, I don't.
Okay,
that's not bad.
Like spit on me, call me a faggot. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm just a whole sir. Won't happen again, sir. That's all I want in my life. Okay.
I feel so vanilla. I think not you, of course, but I think like some of these guys are into so much weird shit because they're just kind of not good in bed. Whereas me, I feel like I'm kind of vanilla, but I am dynamite in the sack.
You know, I see Mikey with this way. Which way? I'm a little too drunk with it.
The other way there.
I think we need to hook up Mikey with a nice furry boy.
What are you fucking nuts?
I just want to see what
it's
happens.
Perfect.
I just
it's
want
perfect.
to see what happens.
What is wrong with that?
Imagine the artwork.
I have mental issues. I don't get the appeal. Yo, and you know what I don't get? I don't get the appeal of that, and I don't get the appeal of these people who dress like dogs. With the, you know what I mean? They showed that guy in the video. Had like, you know what I'm talking about? They have like, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I know what you.
No, I know what you're talking about. I love it how everyone shits on homeschooling kids, and like homeschooling kids are so weird. And I'm like, did you ever have an anime club at your school? Did you ever have an anime club at your high school? Tell me those people aren't like complete. I'm not saying anime is bad. I watch anime. I feel like a club in high school attracts certain kinds of people. And anyways, we were talking about
Cameron is a weeb.
I'm
watching Vinland Saga right now.
Okay, well, you're fucking weeb.
It's about Vikings. It's like a Viking
anime.
anime.
We're going to jerk off to it.
That's a fucking communism club.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't know why puppy play is a thing. I don't get it. It's I'm telling you, it's because all of these people, all of these fucking liberals are duds in the sack. They are awful. So they need to come up with all this fucking weird shit.
Real. Will, just like hit me with that like nice and disrespectful sex. I'm okay with that. Like, you know, I'm set for life. Okay, spit on me. Yes, sir.
Look at this. I agree, Mike. I just saw yesterday where someone was into toenail clippers as a fetish. What, like being? Can I tell you something crazy? Get this shit. I had a roommate once. I kicked him the fuck out after a couple months because he was horrible. This like little twink bitch. And he was so mad that I asked him to move out because he was insufferable. That like I'm like the most disorganized person in the world. So when I was out one night, he was like, "Your room is messy, and I took pictures of your room, and I'm gonna post them everywhere and blackmail you if you move." So I was like, "All right, like." Go for it. First of all, get this shit. Get this shit. I saw his fucking Grindr profile like a day later. I had my friend catfish him only because he was like threatening to blackmail my messy room. He was into fucking diapers. He was into diapers and had pictures of himself in diapers. So I had my friend send me a screen cap. I was like, "All right, you want to go toe to toe with post and shit? Let's post shit, bitch."
Okay.
Never showed people my messy room.
I have a catfishing story.
Is this the one?
Is this the one?
This is the one.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know if everyone else knows this. I think like maybe you guys know this.
Oh wait, sorry. Parentheses, real quick. I just wanted to add context. This guy got off to clipping people's toenails and having his toes clipped. Maron.
I think that's pretty tame as opposed to some of the other stuff that's out there.
This motherfucker like his toenails clipped.
It's weird, but
you like your toenails clipped?
I mean, I like clipping my own toenails. I think that's nice.
This faggot here, he's a faggot. This motherfucker into clipping toenails.
You met him. Other way, bitch.
Yeah, you're pointing at the wrong person.
I was like, that was uncalled for. Megan said, when y'all are ready to buy some land and make our gay conservative commune, just let Jen and I know they're the best lesbians ever. I love them so much.
Listen, I just want my own community. I'll be part of the community.
Gun down, Ricky.
I want my own. Okay, I'm part of the community, but I want to be so far away to where nobody's gonna know if I'm dead for at least like 2 months.
Look at that.
Okay, that's all I have.
Put the fucking gun down.
He's got that trigger discipline.
Bitch, yes, I know how to use this shit. I grew up in a military fucking family. Dad showed me how to use a fucking gun. I know my fucking trigger discipline. It's not loaded. We're good. Know how to make sure there's nothing in there. Safety zone. We're good. Okay, get fucking comfortable with the gun. We need femboys. We need fucking twinks to get comfortable with a gun. Okay, like this. See, you don't put your fucking finger on the trigger because you're not fucking retarded.
I'm surprised your index finger reaches.
You know what? You know what? This shit will still reach you. Keep talking shit, you fucking faggot. Shut the fuck up.
If you're a gremlin, you're a gremlin.
We need to put that on the. We just need Ricky's face on the animals going goblin mode Twitter account.
And it's literally just like.
Can I tell you guys what I did?
Please.
Can I tell you guys what I did? I've started doing the most horrible. No one. I swear, no one. No, I've started doing the most horrible thing. I think because I'm just so over it with dating that I keep like accidentally ghosting people. I don't mean to, but there was this guy. He was so cute. He looked like kind of like a drummer in a band, and he was from Texas and like loved guns and shit. And I fucking accidentally ghosted him. So like someone like that, like he'll text me wanting to make plans, and I fucking don't respond. And then I respond a week later, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he writes back, and then I don't respond for a week or two, and I'm like, "Oh, sorry, forgot." And then eventually, by the time that I realize, wait, he's cute and seems cool, he's like, "Fuck this asshole," and rightfully so.
Yep.
I need to like pull that one back. I need to like Undo. I'm gonna text him now. I'm gonna text.
Like,
I'm doing damage control.
Dude, I will tell you like the flip side of that story because I was like on the receiving end of that story. We ain't naming names. Cameron knows the name. He's not gonna say it. Not happening.
Is it someone I know?
Yes, dude. I was talking to this dude for the longest fucking time. I fucking liked this dude. He was great. He was funny.
Oh, someone I know about, not someone I know.
Right.
I know.
And we were having this like on and off thing. Anyways, I was like, look. Listen. I cooked him dinner one night. It was a really nice date. I cooked him the risotto that I made you.
I have dreams of that risotto.
Dude,
it's very good.
It's pretty good. Made it for him. Shit happened that night. Ghosted me for a month and a half afterwards. Yeah. And then he calls me like a month and a half later. He's like, hey, how's it going? Like nothing happened. And I was sitting there like that moment from Bridesmaids. Cam didn't know what this reference was. Maybe the people who've seen the movie know what I'm talking about. I was sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're just gonna call me like nothing fucking happened? Fuck you, eat shit, all that shit. I forget how we get on this topic. I'm a little drunk, but like, yeah.
No, Mikey was talking about he was being judgmental. What was that about?
Wait, let's get back to that real quick. But first, really quickly, what should I say to this guy that I accidentally ghosted him? I'd be like, hey, I feel like I accidentally ghosted you. I'm unghosting.
Hey, what you need to
do, so you can't ghost me now.
Hey, so I'm gonna tell you from like experience what this man could have said that wouldn't have pissed me off. Say upfront, hey, I haven't been in good contact with you, and I apologize. Like, just say straight up, like, I'm so sorry. My life's been. Don't say that you're busy, because nobody's too busy to send you a 5-second text message. Okay.
I'm just a bad texter.
I know you are a bad texter. But me too.
I'm over the male species.
But don't say that I've been too busy. Be like, fish him a little lie and be like, hey, you seemed pretty great. And something about
that's horrible. I'm like, see, unless we're like married, I want you to think I fucking hate you.
Well, that's why you and I are never getting married to nice men. We just
I have never heard the F slur said so many times on YouTube Live. What world is this?
Faggot. I fucking hate you.
Like, hey, I feel like I inadvertently ghosted you, so you can't ghost me now, so I'm unghosting you. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say.
No. That's gonna piss him off. Because that would piss me off if you sent that to me.
It sounds like you're not taking him seriously.
Not responsive.
What you need to be like is, hey. What you need to do is address that you haven't.
Imagine he's watching.
That you haven't messaged him, and be it like, I don't know. Cam is the more sane one out of the two of us, so
yes.
I think just be honest.
Cam keeps me rational.
Cam, I have to tell you, I don't buy your like. You're so nice, and I don't buy it.
I mean, I would just go through my Twitter feed, and then you can see when I'm not nice. And I think I feel like Ben tells me all the time, like, you're so nice. And I'm like, I'm nice until you're not nice. And then, yeah.
My pronouns are don't start none, won't be none.
There you go.
So that's why we're like the same person, Mikey. Can I vouch for Cam? I love you too.
No, I don't mean with us. You're an amazing friend. I feel like you're like a player, though. I bet you're a player.
Well, I think that very few people in our age category, because we're all kind of like millennials here, right? Especially,
are you guys like Gen Z?
Gen Z and a millennial. I think very few people escape from, hookup culture, especially gay people. And, I've fallen into that as well. So I guess if you want to say that's being a player, I guess you'd be right. But what was I saying about being sane? I would just tell him like, hey, I would love to start over. I promise I'll work better at being like more receptive to your texts. And then just be honest. Don't say like I'm unghosting you, because then you've admitted guilt. That's one thing you don't want to do.
I'm bad texter.
Admit guilt.
Okay. Admit?
If you got a text saying I'm unghosting you, I think I would be the first one you called, and you'd be like, this piece of shit boy. I know exactly what you'd do.
I didn't ghost him because we like never went out.
No, then don't say I'm unghosting you. Don't say that.
I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Cut that out.
Feel like, hey,
what I mean by admitting guilt is say, hey, admitting guilt is just saying, I'm sorry. Like
I know what I'm gonna say.
It's on. Say I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, we need to like go chase some serial killers soon. Because we talked about how we want to like go chase serial killers together.
Say like, hey, I'm a micro internet celebrity. You can't ignore me forever. You
emphasis on micro.
See,
I'm a micro celebrity, like more of the microest of micro penises.
This is why
that's why he hasn't gotten
Cam. This is why I love Cam. I absolutely love him because like I'm crazy, Mikey's crazy, and I know I could talk to him about crazy shit. But if I ever need someone to like bring me down and be like, "Hey, be a normal fucking human being," it's this guy. It's this guy. Like 100% of the time, this motherfucker keeps me sane and keeps me from killing people. Like, you're great for that. I appreciate you. You're welcome.
I like how blunt
but also eat shit and choke.
Cam is an amazing friend, and so are you. Right? You're just like the greatest fucking people ever. Honestly, since I have not been a liberal anymore, that has been the one thing to restore my faith in gay kind. Because this is like the first time in my life I have gay friends. As he's trying to like fucking shoot someone.
Oh, I was just looking at it.
What the fucking gun?
Who getting shot?
I feel
the ATF is going to be at your door. At your door.
I feel like we all need to make our periodical statement. I will never commit suicide.
I will never kill myself. I did not die in a freak accident with someone mobbing me.
Kevin Spacey.
And that's what I know. If I ever run for office, I know it's going to come down to that. Because the majority of our politicians in office, they operate under the system of blackmail, okay? Because these people are pussies. And they've also, a lot of them done like really horrible shit in their lives to where they have blackmail over them. I'm not in that same position. I've never raped anybody, okay? Not really my thing. Not really into that. Not really into
I've been accused of raping someone, but I didn't.
That's what? Anyway.
He was straight and closeted.
Oh.
And told all our friends. Anyway, sorry, go on.
They be like that. I've never done none of that shit. I'm not a fucking pedophile. Like the worst that they're gonna have against me is that I was a whore, and I was. They're gonna probably find videos of me, and I absolutely did it with like multiple people at a time. It happened. I don't give a fuck. I'll air my laundry. I don't give a shit. I said like horrible, like racist shit about every fucking single race out there. Baby, we're equally prejudiced in this house. They're not going to get me with that shit. The only way that they would ever stop me if I were to run for office is if they fucking killed me. And I did not kill myself. I didn't fucking kill myself. I ain't that depressed.
I have a huge announcement on this live stream right now. It's actually something I really haven't been wanting to tell anyone, but I have information that could lead to the arrest of Hillary.
Cam, get your ass back here.
Dude, did he fucking leave?
I mean, I know he's joking, but like, I'm kind of worried about him. Oh, good, he's back from the dead.
I don't know what happened. Everything went black.
Please say you will never commit suicide.
No, I'm very happy. I'll never commit suicide.
Let me hit some of these super chats real quick.
Well,
John,
happy,
I love you. Better go soon, but love you, Mike. Always, you're awesome. Let me find the rest. John Clark, how you doing? I'm the opposite of a gangbang. Me and Rosie palms every day. Oh, I see what you're saying. I get you. You got it?
Y'all fucking every day? What's happening?
I think I could be wrong. I think he's like, had a few dates with Pamela Henderson.
I don't know
Pamela
who that is.
Henderson?
Pamela Henderson.
Oh.
I'd be jerking off.
Oh.
Who else is there? At least when I jerk off, I'm with somebody I love.
No, I don't have that.
Jesus?
Let me finish this super chat, bitch.
He's always here.
I love you, Mikey. I drive over the road and want to suggest Charlotte, North Carolina. It's on my short list. Beautiful city in a red state.
Charlotte is beautiful.
I have a few friends in Shamika lives in North Carolina. I've never
visited it. It's beautiful. North Carolina is also like one of the most beautiful states too.
Let me get to the super chats. Marion, I love you. Thank you so much. It's so generous of you. Oh my God, you're amazing. Hey guys, hope you're well. I hope you're well. I love you. Liz, thank you. Ricky, we'll apologize, then tell him to sit on him and call me names, and it's even. Mikey plays stupid, and if he says anything, oh really? Oh my God, sorry.
I had a request to show my dog on camera. Do you want to see? Okay.
Yes!
I'll go get it.
Dan, I feel like you're a day away from putting them out yourself. You're like, I'm counting down till the OnlyFans drop. I love you. But you don't like. I wouldn't either. Like, we're in shape.
Own your own laundry. Air your own fucking laundry. I've been railed on camera. I was a huge slut. It happened. Sorry, Mom, you're listening to it. It happened.
My parents wanted to watch this show live. I was like, I'll send you an edited version.
Watching it.
Marion, I love you. Carlin Poison, stop acknowledging her. I will. That's all about her. That's all we had to say.
I just don't like her.
Oh, no, it's not your fault. Well, it's just different. It's like, I ignored it for a year mostly. I responded a couple times. What's his name? His name? Her name?
Pebbles.
Her name is Pebbles.
Hey, yo, baby.
I love her.
Cameron, every time I see your dog, and this is like...
Okay, she's freaking out. Hold on.
My dog is in the other room, but he's a dick. He's an asshole.
My great grandma, who was my favorite person in the whole entire world, loved her, had the same exact dog. So every time I see Pebbles, it makes my heart very warm. It makes me think of Toby, which was.
Aww.
Was Toby also stupid?
He was stupid, but he looked just like Pebbles. It makes me really happy.
They're probably related.
Can I tell you, since you mentioned your grandma, but I was thinking about mine today. She died a couple years ago, but she was so fucking badass. Harlow is not my legal last name. It was my grandma's name, but I took it as sort of because my grandma was put in fucking mental institution. She was the same. She was like you, Ricky. She said everything, just truth bombs. And in those days, that made you crazy. So they put her in mental institutions. They gave her shock treatments. They told me when I was a kid, you're going to be crazy too, just like her. But she was the sanest fucking person of all. So that's why I named myself after her.
Joker moment.
Platinum blonde until the end. Yeah.
That's funny. My mom's side of the family, which is what I was raised with. So I don't know, a lot of people know, you guys probably know. So I was raised with my mom's side of the family, because my birth father was not in the picture for the first 12 years of my childhood. And growing up on that side of the family, all the men were either dead or they weren't in the picture. So it was a very matriarchal family on that side. And those women, fucking badass, bro. They ran that shit, and they ran that shit like a fucking prison. You didn't fuck with the people on my mom's side of the family. And and I grew up I was one of the few boys on that side of the family, which is this weird dichotomy, being a boy but also being raised by these badass fucking women who they called the fucking shots. They did everything. If there was a problem, they fucking fought you. My fucking mom almost getting arrested a week ago, which is a whole other story.
What?
All right, so this is kind of funny. So my parents moved to Texas from California, right? They're living in an apartment right now because they're having a house built, and there's they couldn't tell who it was at the time because they kept getting complaints that you're too fucking loud and whatever. And I know those people who are in apartments who are too fucking loud. I know my family, they're not being loud. They're not loud. My family's very considerate. They're quiet people. They just want to be left the fuck alone. And so they couldn't figure out who was sending these complaints against them, and they suspected it was because of their California plates, which turned out to be true. But about a little over, it was 2 weeks ago, they were coming back in from an event, and one of the windows on the inside of the apartment was open. So when they closed the front door, there was that suction. So it went, bah! And slammed it. And the guy from across the hall opened up his door, and he was like, "Shut your fucking door quietly. Shut the fuck up, be fucking quiet." And my mom heard that shit. My little 5-foot mother, who I get all of my evilness from, she was like, "Oh, fuck that. Fuck the fuck out of that." She opened her door. She went over his door, and she went, "Open the fuck up." And he opened his door. She's like, "What the fuck is your problem?" Screaming at my family like that. He's like, "I can't fucking stand you people. You people are loud as fuck. You're from California." She's like, "How the fuck do you know that?" He's like, "I seen your fucking plates. All you do is shop at X, Y, and Z." So he's been stalking them on the web camera on his front door. And he's like, "I bet you're on medication X, Y, and Z because you're from California, fucking antidepressant bitch." She's like, "You sure know a lot about that fucking shit because I have no idea what any of those antidepressant medications are, but you sure know a lot about them." But he was naming off all the shit that he knows about my family. He's like, "And your husband carries. Who the fuck carries?" My dad does if you ever try to do some shit. And my mom got to a point where she's like, "You know what? Fuck you. You want, you're fucking stalking my family? You're fucking, looking at her every move?" She's like, "I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you." And my mom is a little 5-foot, little tiny woman. She's like, "I'll beat the fucking shit out of you." My military dad's holding her back. She's like, "Nah, let me go beat the fucking shit out of this piece of shit right here." And, no fights happened. The cops were called and the statements were given. And my mom was telling me, she's like, "You know what? I gave my statements just in case this crazy ass motherfucker tries to do some shit and he ends up in my apartment with a bullet in his brain. It's because he did some shit and we fucking shot him." So yeah. Anyways, I come from a line of crazy women who have no problem
Me
standing
too.
ground.
Look at this bitch. I can't stand these bitches. This show sucks, disgusted. Then get the fuck out, bitch.
Oh, you're welcome, Paul. Paul, let's see. Okay.
I'll be nice and won't say my thoughts.
I would say you can go suck something else, but by the looks of you, you're not gonna suck anything else tonight. But good luck.
Okay, he said it.
It was probably the guy who went after.
Hey, Christian.
I like Kristen Watson. We don't agree politically on a lot of things, but what I will say is that Christian Watson is one of those people that we need in all of our crazy lives, particularly me and Mikey. Cameron is a very sane person. Christian is one of those sane people who keeps you level-headed, and that's why I appreciate him.
One second, I want to come back to that real quick, but I want to shit on this guy a little bit first. I'm sorry, Christian. Sorry, it's that boring. What a trite conversation. Let me explain a few little things to you. Sorry, I'm a little bit tipsy at the moment. However, there are so many places where you can go watch America the Beautiful. America is the best country in the world. It's wonderful. This is great. I agree. It is. It's wonderful. Go other places. We're here to have a good time and be inappropriate. And if you don't like that, then get the fuck out. Who gives a shit? I don't come to your job and tell you how to suck dicks.
I think me and Mikey have had like 3 arguments on this stream already.
I
think that's
pretty
breaking
good.
tribe stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You guys are the best friend. Like whenever I'm dealing with any shit, whenever you guys are always like the first people to hit me up, and I hope vice versa. But you guys are just the best fucking friends in the world. And yes,
I boggle my shit like a toxic bitch.
I agree what you were saying. We're nuts, so we need normal people.
Cam is the normal person here.
Exactly.
I appreciate him so much.
That's what I thought too. Lime lady. No, but you know what I mean? Like, I do shows that are more serious. I did one with Megan Fox where we were talking about indoctrination in schools and stuff. And then we do ones that are more fun. There's no problem with being outspoken and inappropriate and honest and having some fucking fun and laughs. These people are so goddamn appropriate. And I don't like that. I don't like these fucking, I call them appropricons, these like appropriate conservatives. And their biggest concern in life is always seeming so appropriate. This is how real people speak in their homes. Because all of us here, we're like a fucking group of friends. So if you don't want to be in the group of friends, get the fuck out. Anyway, that's all I have to say.
Responding to Dykes on the right, thank you so much. I don't think I'm quiet. I think these two are just very excessive.
How do you see the chats?
You're not quiet.
You have to click on comments, but
I see it now.
Oh, you haven't seen it.
Thank you. I love you too. Oh, adult chat's back.
I know. I thought I blocked.
Yes.
Adult chat. See, we have people who like us too. We have people who hate us and people who like us. Thank you so much, Sam. That's a lot. This is the gay content I need. Hey to you all from Scotland.
Cam's not quiet.
I only watch Monkeypox porn from now on. So unless Love Chat has Monkeypox porn, I am not interested at all.
I have Monkeypox.
Oh, this is so true. Appropricons voted for Jeb Bush. Tells you what. Yes.
What are appropricons?
Jeb Bush is the appropricon messiah.
I am not interested in being appropriate. I'm not interested in being proper. I'm not interested in being politically correct with how I feel about somebody. If I don't like you, I'm going to tell that I don't like you. You know, all that shit. If I like you, I'm going to tell you that I don't like you.
I would much rather vote for someone who's inappropriate than someone whose family has committed atrocities in the name of more freedom and more safety, none of which we have. So that's why I would never vote for a Bush.
Oh God, no. Who's that younger one that's trying to act like he's kind of based? I don't buy that shit at all. And Dr. Oz, also, don't get me started.
Did you see that YouTube article I linked in one of my tweets? He's a scam artist. He's always been a scam artist. He's been awful. He's an awful guy. And I don't understand why. I'm not going to name his name, but one of my mutuals I really respect, loves Dr. Oz. And I can't understand why.
I know who you mean. I don't get it.
I don't know what the hype is. I mean, I feel like there's people in politics who you just kind of feel are disingenuous. Yep. I think Oz is insanely disingenuous. Same with, and look, I would probably vote for her because I feel like she's better than that other girl.
Shut up, I know.
But Carrie Lake, I think she's really disingenuous.
I agree. You think?
I think she is. I know a rat. I know a fucking rat.
I don't trust her.
I see one, and that is not a rat.
You have a lot of friends.
Suave. She is. Oh, there was this one interview. She was going to have a public speaking, and one of these CNN anchors approached her. She's like, "Hey, can we have an interview?" And she's like, "Oh, I'll do an interview if you promise that it airs on CNN Plus." And she's like,
"Okay, okay."
And she was like, "Is that still around?" She's like, "No." And I said, "No, I thought so, and that's because what you're selling is propaganda, and the people aren't buying it. Thank you very much." She has this suave way of telling you to go to fucking hell in such a way that you enjoy looking towards the trip. I know a rat when I smell one. That one is not a rat. I don't know how to explain it. That one is not a rat. Now, what I will also say is she's not going to win. She's not going to win because no, not at all.
She'll win.
She's not. No, not at all. She's not going to win the primary because the Republicans are so caught up in like this. We have to be proper. We have to be good. We have to be
bad
nice.
election takes. Bad election takes.
No.
There's
I
no.
don't think
You're the bad election take,
no.
Cameron.
I don't think that she's going to
Carrie
win the
Lake
primary.
is going to win that primary because she has the energy behind her. She has the energy behind her. I don't love her. I still think she's going to win the primary because she has the energy behind her.
I don't think the Republican Party is ready for that. They're still voting for these good and proper
538 projects that Carrie Lake is going to be the front runner in that Republican race, and I would trust Nate Silver with my life.
If Carrie Lake wins as a Republican nominee, I will post poll. Okay, I don't believe it, and I will
clip that. Clip that right now. Clip it.
I will post fucking whole if Carrie Lake wins. I'll post it.
She will win. She's gonna win.
I love her. I want her to win.
I have a few mutual friends with her, and according to them, she is every bit as amazing as we think she is.
I believe her. Okay. I love her.
Oh, wait,
I'll hold my judgment, and if I ever meet her in person, I will make a judgment then. I like her.
I agree with you on all the other ones, though.
I just feel like she seems...
She's fucking amazing.
Too Trumpy. I think she seems too Trumpy. I don't know.
No.
And maybe, maybe that's just me getting burned before. Well, I'm not really a Trump guy either, but still, I mean, he's better than the Bushes. Anyways.
I would say I'm somewhat of a MAGA guy, but not a Trump guy.
I think that's understandable.
Because I think MAGA is not about Trump. It's about a set of ideas.
It's a renaissance of American ideals.
Don't get me wrong. I wish to God that he were president now, but I don't understand people who want him to run again. I just want them to answer me. What is the plan? What is I want to hear specifics and strategies and how we're going to win, because I truly, from the bottom of my heart, believe if we're lucky, and that's a big if we are lucky, we maybe have one more chance to turn this around in terms of through elections. Otherwise, it's going to be too far gone. And that's a big if. So for Trump to run again, I want to know what the plan is. If people think that it was rigged last time, what's going to be different this time? And if he has shown that he wasn't able to put forward a team who could do anything about it. He didn't fight these things before they happened. The time to fight was 6 months before the election when they were all changing laws. And then this happens, the biggest bullshit in the world. And the people he has fighting it are, some asshole with hair polish running down shoe polish running down his face. So I want to know what the plan is. I don't want to hear maybe they'll just choose to not cheat this time. I want to know. So for me, I want DeSantis. Imagine DeSantis and Carrie Lake. Oh.
I feel like everyone that I want wouldn't be good president material. There's good senators, there's good congressmen. I don't necessarily think that makes them a good president. Rand Paul, I think he's a great senator. I don't think he'd be a good president. Same with Thomas Massie. I saw, what's his name? Christian Watson has an incredible take. But I think Thomas Massie would be great. I think MTG would be an amazing senator someday. I don't think she'd be a good president. And I think that's because, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these people just aren't assertive enough. Maybe. I think Rand Paul is very timid. He was great with Fauci.
Yeah.
Great with Fauci. But I just think, and Toad's gone. Okay, well.
Fungal, where'd you go, bitch?
I think he got Hillary Clinton.
I was just going to say that. Wait, I want to put a couple things on here. Where was it? This is it, Gracie. This is exactly how I feel. I'll vote for him if he's our nominee, but I don't want him to run. That's exactly how I feel. And there's another person. This is exactly how I feel too. The MAGA right isn't Trump. It's the nation's awakening, and he shouldn't run. That's exactly how I feel. Here's Toady.
I don't know what I did.
I'm a little OCD, so I don't like this. I don't like change. So wait, Cam, I'm going to bring you right back. I didn't like being on different sides. No, that would bother me.
I have to be in the middle.
I was too close to Mikey. He was like, "This is disgusting." He needs.
I have to mediate between the. I don't know. I'm a little too drunk for that. Let's have controversial comments.
Yeah, you guys, hit us with some stuff. Hit us.
Hold on.
Someone roast me. Somebody roast me.
There's nothing to roast. You are flawless.
So
Oh no,
Kerman,
That shit
there's a lot
crazy,
to
like
roast
me.
me about.
the
There's a lot to roast
Tinkerbell
me.
in the chat. What I mean when Rand Paul isn't assertive, I mean that he couldn't hold his own in the Republican debates in 2016. He wasn't like his father. I think that he really watered down his message when it could have been a very strong pro-liberty, pro-freedom message. I don't think he was good in the debates. I don't think someone like that could advance to president. That's
I totally agree. I think he could be different this time if he ran. He wouldn't be my first choice, but it would be great if he, I'd be happy with him. What? You agree? What was that?
Well,
I think he'd get crushed in the general.
I was trying to point at him and saying I agree, but I'm a little drunk.
He was very
make Ron Paul young again.
Oh my God! I would let him spit on me and call me slurs.
Okay,
that man was fucking fine.
You know, it's fine. Because I was liberal for so long that like after I got red pilled, I had to like go backwards and relearn all these things I thought I knew, and I never got around to Ron Paul. I mean, I never went back and researched.
That man loves liberty like nobody else.
He was a very attractive young man.
Oh, dude, he could
back when he was young.
He could give me monkeypox.
Hey, John. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, what did you miss? Lots of like dick jokes, propricons. We love Carrie Lake. We hate Dr. Oz. We don't really want Trump to run again, even though I love him.
Told Cory Bossenko to go to hell and shit.
Corey who?
What is that horse-faced lesbian? I always forget her name.
Who?
Oh God. Okay.
Which horse-faced?
The crazy one.
Butch.
Yes.
Anyways, okay.
Crab's afraid she's gonna go after her.
I'm not afraid.
I don't care. I don't care if she goes after me. I don't give a fuck.
I want to shy away from
nothing against me.
No, I agree. I didn't want to go to her. Also, any suggestions on gun ranges when I make it to the USA? Plus, would you like to hang out? Of course, we'll hang out. I've never fired a gun. I've held one once that was unloaded. I've never fired a gun. I've never been to a range because here you need a license just to go to a range, and they won't let you. I tried for a license. They rejected it. Where did you go? What are you doing?
My thing is dying.
Plug it in.
I have to find the cord, and I'm really drunk.
He's so drunk.
I'm a little drunk.
Oh my God! Find your cord. Aaron said on Bad Texters, I matched with this guy Ricky. Ricky?
His name's Ricky.
It works, so I don't think so. I matched with this guy Ricky weeks ago, unmatched because he never responded and he wasn't quite my type. Well, if he wasn't your type, fuck him. But also fuck him if he didn't respond. So
Trump is too nice.
What's that?
Ed said Trump is too nice.
Y'all seen that?
I can actually see what he means by that. I wouldn't say nice,
okay,
but too conciliatory.
I have to pee again.
I'd like Massey over Rand. I agree.
Which horse-faced lesbian, Mike Harlow?
We all know I don't like her.
Oh.
And
so I've been like fidgeting with Legos this entire time. I like my hands need to be on.
This dude collects
Euphemism. I just said euphemism.
I'm a little crooked now, but I'm back.
Wait, we have a mystery to solve. Tell Mikey it was Ricky. It was you? How? He's into... How?
Tell Mikey it was Ricky. What did I do? I probably did it. But like,
are you the guy he matched with and you didn't respond to him?
Who?
But he's in New York. Who? I think he's fucking with me.
Caleb?
Aaron, you're fucking with me, right?
No, Caleb did. He must have had premium Tinder. I do remember that we did match and we talked briefly.
Oh, I thought that was Aaron. Sorry, Caleb. Oh. Ooh. I want to know the details here. I would swipe all you guys.
Listen, if you're not within, I'm going to be very honest with anybody listening who may be interested. If you're not within like a 30-mile radius, I'm not interested. Sorry.
I thought. Oh, good. I'm glad you said that. I thought you were going to say something mean.
No. If you're not within
You're gonna be like, if
mile
you're not
radius.
like 7 feet tall, I don't know.
No, if I need to hop on a plane in order to go see you and get my back broken, it's not gonna happen.
I say that too, but then I meet someone when I'm traveling somewhere and we hang out once and I'm like, oh, I'm in love.
That, didn't work. I want to hop on like my
I'm
car
delusional.
and then go get my back broken.
Jeremy, I'll take you shooting, Mikey. We'll blow up some watermelons, grill some ribs, throw back some whiskey. Oh, I am so dead. That's like fucking Disney World to me. I feel like you're gonna shoot me through.
I feel like you're gonna shoot. I feel like that he's gonna get swatted. Like
Dude, that would be the funniest fucking thing, dude.
Nobody. I'm not important. SWAT.
You would see me laughing on fucking camera if a SWAT team came out. I'd be like, "Oh shit, it's empty." Like I know it's good. Like, there's nothing.
I hear this a lot. DeSantis needs to stay in Florida. No, for 2024. No, you can't have him. We're stealing him.
I think Ron DeSantis is a really good governor. I don't know why we'd want to ruin that. Like,
so
I don't know.
The governor of America.
I think the border would get better under DeSantis. I think the economy would get a lot better under DeSantis. I don't know how DeSantis is on foreign policy. That's why
He's good. He was talking about all this shit. There are clips of him from 2012 talking about Syria, talking about getting out of these countries before a lot of people were.
Okay, you'll have to send me those links. I definitely need to educate myself on DeSantis. But,
I mean, I don't know all of his current positions, but I think that shows that he's in the right place.
Yeah, no, hey man, I'm down to
I don't
look
think
at anything.
he's gonna run though. I think it's basically.
I like that he has a fire, right? Like you can tell that this guy is like Trump, but like he knows what he's saying, and I don't think they have anything on him.
He's very effective at shutting down the bullshit. That's what bothered one of the things that bothered me so much with Trump. He never shut down these lies about him. I don't think he ever even said anything about the fine people on both sides. Like,
that's why I don't trust him.
DeSantis, if you guys look up the clip of, just search like DeSantis 60 Minutes press conference. There was a press conference where 60 Minutes did this hit piece on him. He shut it down so effectively, you never heard another word about it. I'm like, yes, that's what we need.
Christian Watson, do I follow you? I follow you.
You better.
Awesome. I like it.
Max Zed, and again, you guys have to subscribe to his YouTube channel, especially if you love horror movies, nerdy movies, anything. He's great. I think some people just want DeSantis to win the White House, so there's the headline, Florida man becomes president. He has turned around the whole reputation of Florida man, let me tell you. Aaron, testing is YouTube allowing me to send super chats yet? I was temporarily spent. Thank you so much all of you guys for the super chats and stuff. You're amazing. If you feel like joining our little family, subscribe to my locals. We do Zoom hangouts. We're starting cinema club where we're going to do movie nights and game nights. So all the links are below. We should probably wrap up in a little bit, I guess, because like
it's been crazy long. I was all like, oh, it's been 45 minutes, and it's been 2 hours and 23 minutes.
I mean, I'm good to go longer, but I don't want to keep you guys forever. He's about to like tip over.
I know. Ricky needs to go to bed.
No. This is where I'm at prime time. I'm ready to fight bitches now. Who got some shit to say to me?
I want to get into a bar fight with you guys so badly.
Oh my.
I'd run. I'm sorry. I'm ditching your asses. There's no way.
That's the thing. Why can't I kill somebody? No problem. If it came to that.
Poetry Painter, I just want to say hi and I love you so much. I'm glad you're here. A good stream goes by and I'm like, thank you. I'm going to start doing these regularly. I have some really cool guests coming up. What I'm going to try to do is put together cool people that you wouldn't see together normally. So I've Colin Wright and his wife Christina Button's coming on. Josh Denny.
It can only go up from here. It can only go up from here.
That's fine. We'll make this a regular thing.
Please pair me up with somebody that I fucking hate, and that will be like a great show.
I have a lot of people in mind.
The guy who said he was going to run us over.
I think they meant it.
Blaine! He mentioned it with him. He didn't mention it with me.
Blaine? Yeah, that's true. we're cool. He's okay. He's fine. Listen, like half of my followers are people who wanted to fucking kill me. Like, and it just like works out. I don't know.
Wait, I have to tell people what we're talking about. When Ricky and I were in Austin, some guy
there was this
who
guy.
Followed us, followers, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. But he like went on this rant about how he saw us and wanted to run us over with his car.
Hey, but it's like that. Like, I get it. If I saw me in a car, I'd probably want to fucking hit me too. Like, I'm that much of a piece of fucking shit. Like, I get it. Especially Mike Harlow. I would run Mike Harlow over with a car because he's like an awful. How the fuck does it work? There we go. I would hit. We're like the biggest pieces of shit. Like, fuck. If I saw us over and like I saw that, fuck, I'd hit that faggot too. Like, I get it. We're fucking awful. I would hate me too. Blaine is a cool person. No beef.
He didn't say shit to me. He was so sorry.
But listen, he apologized to me, which means that he apologizes to you by proxy.
Oh, fucking ass shit.
We're the same person.
He hates me more than he hates you.
Yeah, he's an okay person. We disagree.
Is that the one with the helium
things.
voice? Is he the one with the helium voice? The big buff guy with the helium voice?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like not at all. This dude's like 7 foot. Blaine is a fucking giant, bro. Like he's
I
fucking
don't
huge.
remember what he looks like, but I feel like I remember him being one of those people who's not as hot as he thinks he is.
Blaine is a very attractive man, and his boyfriend is really attractive. They're a really cute couple, and I wish them nothing but the best. Even though they try to hit us with their fucking cars. That's a little fucking funny. Listen,
it's very funny.
Like when I saw that shit, I was looking at that shit. I was like, that's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would fucking hit me with a car too. Nah, they're great.
Wait.
I would hit.
Is that the Blaine with OnlyFans? He came for me. Is that the Blaine with OnlyFans?
I don't know nothing about OnlyFans.
I think
but y'all can subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I think Rex had a good. I don't.
Mine is OnlyFans because it's hot in here. Fans.
No, you can like watch me get fucked by the state.
Wait, click on Logic's thing. His little super chat. It was before.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get to.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for Ricky to shut the fuck up.
Real shit.
Logic. Both the Democrat and Republican parties are cut from the same cloth and love their own brands of authoritarianism. Thoughts? Let me say.
Yes.
Well, wait. Let me say. I know it's popular to say yes. However, I have an asterisk next to that. The pre-2016 Republican Party, abso-fucking-lutely, they're as bad, maybe worse. I would never in a million years vote for them. But it is a new day in the Republican Party. And that old party is all hanging around. It is an uphill battle. We got to get them the fuck out. But I also feel a little bit hopeful that I think, and the reason I say that, I promise you, as somebody who was segregated for a year, who lives in New York City, I promise you the parties are not the same. That doesn't mean that the Republican Party is good. It sucks. They're cowards. There are so many of them that we have to get the fucking hell out of office. Mitch McConnell, all these fuckers, get them the hell out. But I feel very strongly that let's be the change. Let's take over the party. Trump was an amazing step forward, and now let's just keep progressing that and make it a less authoritarian party. But I promise you they're not the same. Like, come live here with me. You don't want to. What do you guys think?
They're not the same at all. I would say that, both party is neither pro-big government or pro-small government, but pro the implementation of their preferred form of authoritarianism. And it's not nearly as extreme as the Democratic Party, is what we've seen over the past now 3 years. I would say that it's pretty fucking disgusting to see how many people get arrested on weed charges here in Texas or in other red states. It'll be interesting to see, especially over the after the overturn of Roe v. Wade, to see what they do with gay marriage here in Texas. Not just gay marriage, but if there's any laws that come from it, to see if they enact anything against like homosexual shit. I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. I would say that it would be interesting to observe to see what they do with that shit. I'm a little drunk right now. The overturning of Roe v. Wade is a precedent. It'll be interesting to see what red states now do. What that now derives to is, back to what I said. They're pro the implementation of their preferred form of authoritarianism, especially when it comes to like drug shit. That's what like pisses me off. You have so many people, especially in Texas, locked up over weed related shit. Come on, like that's fucking ridiculous. Especially when you have the president's son smoking fucking crack with a hooker.
And Biden's the one that passed all these crack laws.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and so his son's not in prison, but all these like young men who are now in prison for weed related charges, fucking ridiculous.
I think the problem is that they're cowards. They never want to lead. So they get stuck on these ideas. It really is leftist framing that they end up believing it, but they get stuck on these ideas like they have to keep weed illegal or they have to be against gays. And they get stuck on these ideas that that's what their party is about because that's how the left has defined them for so long. And it's not what their voters want. Like, I traveled the entire country for a year speaking to mostly conservatives. I don't know any who give a shit if you're gay. Just to use that as one example. I have not met one. Traveling the entire fucking country. So for issues like that or weirder stuff, they get fixed on these. And it's like, just show some fucking leadership. Anyway, I'm sorry, Cam, you go on.
No, I think that my problem with I think we'd be kidding ourselves if we said that like Democrat and Republican governorship is like in each individual state is not like there's no difference. Obviously, I think Republican states are a lot better than Democrat states. I also think that your argument has a lot of merit to it. I think my problem with the Republican Party is that whenever they like get strong control of a state, they usually screw it up and then they're fighting Democrats. What we need to start doing is we need to have Republicans fighting Republicans. That's what needs to happen because that's the only way you're ever going to get better Republicans. So I know that I'm pretty sure that this guy, Logic, is a libertarian, and I'll come at you with this. I think that there is hope for the Republican Party because I think people are voting people in like MTG. I know I'm not allowed to like her because I'm a libertarian, but I love her. And I think that
corrupt you.
I think she's 100% unapologetic. I think that she's honest. And I also think that her policy positions aren't garbage. I think Thomas Massey, think about that. The Freedom Caucus in Congress. I think that the most important thing that you need to look at, though, is not national politics. You need to look at your local politics and your state politics. Because I guarantee you, small towns in the United States and blue cities that had Republican leadership did not have the mask mandates. Because they said, screw that, you can't force it on us. And I guarantee you that blue cities and blue towns and red states had the mask mandates. Everyone was wearing a mask. It's all about the culture. Okay, hold on. Back defending our Second Amendment rights. That's what I'm talking about. So all these and what Mikey said. Mikey, you brought up Mitch McConnell. I want to bring up John Cornyn. I want to bring up all these awful people who did vote away our gun rights, who are actively thinking that somehow. I'm going to go back to this Ann Coulter quote. And Ann Coulter said that or something along the lines, that you are a Republican and you're not being called racist by the New York Times, you are doing something incorrect. These people are not nice. These people are going to tear you to shreds. The left does not care if you're a good person. You are the opposition. You will be crushed. We need people who will fight back. And I think that the left has gone over. I think the left has completely gone rabid over the Republican Party, and I think it's good. I think that's a good sign. Same with. I'm sorry, I'm going on. I'm rambling.
No,
but
please keep going.
And I know we have mixed feelings on this panel about the Mises Caucus and whatnot. I just want to say, after they got in, they had 4 consecutive hit pieces on them, calling them racist, calling them bigots, calling them all sorts of names. And I think that's a good sign because they are pissing off the right people. They're pissing off the Southern Poverty Law Center, which has been a leftist cult for how many years now. We need people who are pissing off these institutions is a good sign on a bad one. And I don't know. I think that get involved in the Republican primaries. That's what I would say.
Yes. I just want to say this is my opinion. I don't speak for them. I speak for myself. My own opinion. If you are not strong enough to stand up to predators in your own midst, you're not strong enough to stand up to the duopoly. I'm sorry.
He speaks for us. He speaks for us. Yes.
But yeah, no, I honestly think what it is that, you know, the radical left and the Democrat Party, they're after everyone. And he's ready to go to battle. But like, we need to all come together. It needs to be, they are the ones who've tried to make it into the left versus everyone. So we need to make it into everyone versus the left.
Yeah. And also, I think it's okay to tell Republicans who are not strong, who are going to compromise, you don't have to attack them, but you can say, sit your ass down. Sit your ass out over there. You don't speak for us. We don't want you fighting for them, but sit this one out because we got this.
I'm going to attack them because I
totally will attack them. I'm sorry. I just said this. I went on a rant about Dr. Oz. I have no room to talk about attacking.
No, I think it was wonderful.
No. We need to. I do not buy into this like Ronald Reagan rule bullshit. We need to. Otherwise, how do we improve? How do we get better? That's how we get stuck with these career politicians. Like people are going to keep voting for Dan Crenshaw forever.
That's like, my district.
I'd still hit that. I take it back. Wanting to sleep. I still would, but it would be very half-heartedly. Let me tell you.
I don't think I could.
I would.
I just think there's a lot. I don't know. I feel like every single politician is a little bit too old for me to find like extremely attractive. I'm trying to think.
I'd fuck his eye socket.
I love you.
I would fuck his eye socket harder than his policies fuck me. That's a lot saying, because I'm not even a top baby, but I would fuck that shit. Come in Dan Crenshaw's eye socket. Eat shit and choke, bitch.
I need to take it. I need to take it next.
I love you guys so much. 1 second. I just wanted to bring up a couple questions we had from the comments. I'm trying to find them. Grady, I love you, Grady. He's the best. Might bring up Gays Against Groomers. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Gays Against Groomers. I'm part of them. They're amazing. We haven't really gotten into that subject tonight. Maybe we'll save that for next time because that's one subject that like I can't be funny with. It ruins my day. It just fills me with fucking rage.
I cannot tell you how overjoyed I was when I saw that you were doing a space with them, Mikey. I was very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been working with them since the beginning.
Good.
Do a bunch of stuff. We're planning events. We're gonna do a bunch. If you guys feel, I know Ricky hates groups, but if you guys want to join, please join. Because yeah, we're trying to get like all the most iconic homocons, like you guys.
Yeah, I hate pedophiles, which is specifically why I hate the FBI so fucking much. And you can go dig through my tweets. We all know what they've done.
I feel like there were more things I had to get to. I'm trying to find them. John, thank you so much. I joined your locals for a month. Oh, you're the best. Thank you. I can't wait to see you. We do like the most fun Zooms. They're basically just like this, like talking shit and stuff. But we're starting movie club. We're starting game night. So you guys join my locals.
You should play Quiplash.
Yes. So what I was gonna do. Were you? I know you weren't, Cam. Maybe you were, Ricky, when we played it with like our homocon friends. And we did my favorite. I like Quiplash. My favorite is Trivia Murder Party. Have you ever played that?
I have no idea what that is.
Wait, who is he talking to?
Murder Party. It's awesome. We're gonna do that in my locals and Quiplash and stuff. You guys should come, be special guests.
We need to have a live session where we discuss politics while we play fucking Minecraft, and Mikey plays Minecraft for the first time.
That would be the funniest thing. There's going to be a lot of, and I do have a Twitter logic.
Mikey,
that'd be a good stream. Let's do it.
Mikey, you can live in my little Spaniard colony that I built while you're trying to figure shit out. It's really nice. It looks pretty.
I want you guys to know who are watching this. Because, like, you know, I've been horrible at being consistent because, like, I've been so fucking depressed this last year. But, like, I'm pulling myself out of it. I'm making consistent videos. So anyway, though, I want you guys to know who watch, like, this channel is going to be a place for fun. There is no appropriate shit here. It is a party on this fucking channel. And we're going to talk about serious issues, and we're going to keep it fucking real, and we're going to talk about all the serious, depressing shit, but everything is so depressing now, we're going to laugh, and we're going to have fun doing it. And any of those people who are like, oh, it's not appropriate, I don't care, get the fuck out.
You have to learn to laugh at the shit that ain't funny. And that's what makes it funny. Like, that's how you get through the shit, okay?
Oh, someone asked, is Cam on Twitter too? Yes, he is. Both of their Twitter links are in the bio.
He great. You should follow him.
He's an Italian guy.
Oh, I said ill.Italian, sorry.
Italian. Italian X.
He's on the spectrum, okay?
I am officially have ADD. So
really, me too.
I do, yeah.
You do
you suggest Adderall?
I've never done it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Adderall, can you send me some?
It's a Schedule 2 drug.
Oh, send me it. Send me some.
I'm afraid to. You know what happened? Can I tell you this real quick? Because like we're always talking about like how horrible like fucking antidepressants and all that shit are. So like my ADD has gotten worse that I never focused. So like the last year's thing, I went to 2 times. I went to a doctor for it. The first one just didn't tell me. The second one blatantly lied to me. The first one tried to put me on fucking antidepressants, which over my and didn't tell me they were antidepressants over my dead body. Like I researched it, so I didn't do it. And then the second one, because I told her I was like, I'm not taking antidepressants. I don't want to take pharmaceutical drug. I want to just like I want to know what my options are. Blatantly lied to me and said, "Oh, take this. It's not you. I can write your prescription for this. It's not an antidepressant." I look it up. The first thing it says, whatever it's called, is an antidepressant. And so I was like, that's an antidepressant. So she was like, "Oh, well, we can put you on this. This is really effective." I look it up. It's an antipsychotic.
Well, because you're fucking crazy.
I was like, I gave up on going to a doctor. Maybe I need those, but I'm not taking it. Let me get to our super. Dan Crenshaw is a World Economic Forum globalist to the gals. Hell yes, he is.
He is. I would still fuck him, but he is.
Fuck that guy. I would too. Oh, I would fuck him like he owed me money.
Okay.
You know who I would ride like a motherfucker? Who's that one bitch in a wheelchair who's not in office anymore?
The lesbian?
No, he's in the wheelchair.
Oh, Madison! I thought you said the woman.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would ride him like
10 ways till Sunday.
Oh my! I would ride him like a fucking like a Hot Wheel on a field day. Like he is so goddamn fine.
You could go wheeling around. Do you
My
guys
career's over. I don't know what to say. Even being on a stream with you two. Holy cow.
Oops.
Yeah, see, you're the sweet one out of all of us. Okay, you gotta keep.
I swear I'm not like them.
Nah.
Well, I sort of say crazy. So I posted because I've hung out with him a couple times. So like I posted a picture of me and Madison, and when his stuff was coming out, and I was like, oh, he never tried to grope me. And then a friend of mine sent me the picture zoomed in, and I don't know how I never realized this, but it literally looks like he's fucking groping me. His hand is like there.
God, I wish that was me.
I think it's just how
There it is. There it is.
It's just how it looks in the picture. He did nothing wrong. And nothing right, if you know what I'm saying. I wish.
We all saw the videos.
Rex just said, y'all a couple hoes.
We all know what's packing.
Real? This is silly. Oh, my Lord.
But anyways.
We should wrap this up, probably. I don't want to keep you guys all night. If anyone has any final super chats, send them in. Do you guys have any profound thoughts, final thought? Like, remember the Jerry Springer final thoughts?
Yeah.
Ooh, what are some nice good thoughts? You said young. Sorry, I was thinking to our young gay generation.
I'm every mountain.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little too drunk.
I'm glad people are laughing.
No, this one goes first.
Oh, go to church, be nice to your neighbor, and shit on the DNC.
That is the gayest shit I've ever done heard in my life.
Okay.
Go to church. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That was really.
You're kind of religious, Ricky.
I believe in the Creator full-heartedly. I love my creator. I don't necessarily subscribe to religion, although I do love certain people within the religious context. That makes sense. I love Mary. That's one of my favorite religious people. I love her story.
I'm all about St. Anthony. He and I are like...
St. Anthony's awesome. I also love Mary Magdalene. Like, girl, I relate to that shit.
Oh, me too!
I feel you, sister. That's me too. I love her. So I love Jesus, although I don't subscribe necessarily to the religion. If that makes sense.
No, I feel
I love their lessons.
What's that?
I love their lessons that they provide us.
I feel the same way. Cam?
Yeah.
Go to church.
I just
I'm a little drunk now too. Shut up.
Be nice to people. Unless they're not nice to you, then destroy them.
Yeah.
And rip them apart. Do not make peace with evil. Destroy
it.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't start none, won't be none. That is my new life motto. I heard Carrie say that. That is my new life motto.
All right.
I love you guys so much. You are like, you guys need to know, you guys watching, these are two of the greatest motherfuckers in the world. I love you guys so much. I'm so glad we're friends.
Oh, don't lie. I'm a piece of shit, but all
you are not. You are full of shit is what you are. You are full of shit.
Full of shit.
You are pretending that you're some like hard-hearted bitch. You are an M&M. You are a fucking M&M.
What does that mean?
Your hard shell and lovely chocolatey on the inside. Okay, that sounds disgusting. But
God, I wish someone would.
It never ends.
I bet you're sweet and lovely on the inside. Shut up.
So I've been told. Thank you.
And so are you. You're sweet on the outside and inside. I'm a bitch on both times.
Sweetest soul that I know. He's a sweetheart. I love him.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. This is officially the longest stream I've ever done. If you made it through this whole thing, okay, we need a word of the day. We need a hashtag. So if you made it to this point, first of all, you deserve a medal. Second of all, write us, tweet us, hashtag what? What is the word of the day?
I survived monkeypox. Monkeypox survivor.
Hashtag monkeypox survivor. All right, we're going to do this again next week with someone. Subscribe to my channel. I'm getting regular, like, fucking Jamie Lee Curtis with the Activia commercial and the yogurt that makes you shit. That's going to be me.
I love that stuff.
I need a shit.
You love the actual yogurt?
It's good. I like the way it makes me feel.
From it?
Yeah, I mean, I poop. It makes me poop. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling.
Okay, I'll try it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, do all the stuff. Look at the description. Follow us, subscribe, do all the things. Love you guys.
Deuces.